In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills.
Hey everybody, welcome to Mid-Table Tactics Live, your casually competitive Warhammer 40k battle report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream. Remember to spread the word, and let's see if we can hit our new goal of 2,800 subs by the end of December. Currently sitting at 2,713 subs and growing. You can check us out on X and Twitch for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, hobby progress, and updates on upcoming games. And if you want to chat with us and other 40k enthusiasts, join our Discord server. Links to everything in the description below. Okay, guys, so it's kind of a spur of a moment game. I mean, this morning was pretty interesting. We're in Pacific Standard Time at about 2:35 a.m. GW released a massive bomb of rules updates. So we're using all that, and we're going to use both Death Guard's new detachment as well as the Imperial Knight's new detachment. So It'll be interesting. I think the Imperial Knights detachment is better than the Death Guard one, but we shall see. A chainsword. So before we begin, we just want to remind you that while we take Warhammer 40k seriously, we don't take ourselves seriously. So if you hear any foul language or questionable jokes, don't worry. It's all in good-natured fun, but viewer discretion is advised. Well, unfortunately, our tournament is already sold out, guys. But if you want on the waiting list, QR code will take you to the BCP link, and their information will be there. It is February 22nd and 23rd. That it's sold out pretty quick. I think it was only like 2.5 hours, but it's good to get on the waiting list, guys. They does churn quite a bit. And if you're on the waiting list and you don't get a chance to be in the tournament, we do give you early access to the next tournament. Speaking of next tournament, the next tournament after that one will be May 24th, 25th, tentatively. Put that in. We might be in the hunt for a bigger haul for that event. We're still shopping around and taking a look at that. And of course, YouTube memberships, guys. QR code on the screen. $1.99 a month for the Mid-Table Coffee Club, $4.99 a month for the Mid-Table Supporter. Best way to support the channel, just basically buying us a coffee and saying thanks, or giving us basically an automatic super chat every month. Okay, as you can see, the boys have already deployed. They are playing on layout 6. We've done our best to match the GW layout. They are playing from the mission pack. Pariah mission pack. It is mission L, which is take and hold. So pretty boring. Hold 1, hold 2, hold 3. And to make it extra boring, it's hidden supplies, which means there's an extra objective on the table. So we have 6 objectives. So it should be a high scoring primary game. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to the boys here, and starting with Jesse. He's going to go over his army.
Okay, we got lots on the table today. So I have a lot of infantry because I want to take advantage of the scouting and the stealth on all of my infantry units. So I have some cultists in the backfield here just to hold home. I have a predator destructor with las cannons. I have a mephitic blight hauler who's standing next to a bunch of blight lords. The mephitic blight hauler can give me -1 to wound to a nearby unit. For 1 CP, so I just want it near my big bricks of Terminators. The Blight Lords are being led by a Lord of Contagion, who gives melee rerolls. I picked the melee rerolls because their shooting doesn't really do anything anyway. Plus, I have a stratagem to reroll hits in shooting. So this way, they actually can do something in melee. I can fish for lethals against the Knight player and stuff, so that's good. I have a unit of 6 Death Shroud, being led by a Sorcerer and Terminator armor that is definitely not a Plague Caster on a 40 mil. I have a unit of cultists here. I have a unit of 20 Poxwalkers, just a lot of bodies with stealth that regenerate if I can kill some Vanguard units. I got another set of 6 Death Shroud being led by a second Sorcerer in Terminator armor, ready to scout behind the building or scout forwards. And then the different thing that I'm running today is Stalkers. I have a Stalker on the table, and I have a Stalker in reserves. Brigands are just a little bit too expensive, and I want some anti-tank, but not at the price of a Brigand. And they just went down, so I thought I'd give them a go. I ultimately want more Predators, but I only have 1 right now, so we're going to play the cheapest.
2 more soon.
Yeah, 2 more soon. I want to play the cheapest one that I can get, and maybe the Claw does something. Who knows? And then in reserves, I have another 6 Death Shroud in Deep Strike with Typhus. That's me.
All right, so going over Imperial Knights, going to start from this end, going this way forward. So I've got my Knight Valiant with Omniscient Champion at the front, so he has 28 wounds instead of 24. I've got a 10-man unit of Skitarii Vanguard with the Skitarii Marshal. I've got 2 Warglaves here with Melted Guns, another 10-man Vanguard unit with a Marshal, another Warglaive, another 10-man unit of Vanguard with a Marshal, Canis Rex. Then I have a Calidus Assassin on the table, and a Calexis Assassin in Deep Strike. I haven't used the Calexis Assassin yet, so I'm a little excited to see.
I got all of my Death Shroud are being led by psychic characters, so they're all psychic.
I'm looking forward to that.
So,
especially since I know they changed it so he only has a 6-inch drop now, and it's in my turn. But he also has a grenades keyword, so he can drop 6 inches away and throw a grenade. So
nice, and the Devlin's on the gun. Like he'll be nice.
an anti-psyker and
yeah.
I think
But I have flamers on my squad, so
yep,
careful.
Yep.
Okay, chant for first.
Yes. So volume warning potentially. I'm trying out a new one.
Okay,
Gotta do chant. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let the power of your night flow through your veins. Let the ghosts of your throne whisper wisdom into your mind. Let steel be your sinew and fire be your fists. Become your night as it becomes you, and through symbiosis ascend. So shall you become. So shall you protect your people and slaughter your foes.
Little long. Knight's going first.
Nice going first.
Yep, I'll take
Good luck
that.
to you. I like that one. That one's...
Little bit wordy than the other one.
No,
the other
I
one's
don't.
very like.
Well, knights aren't going first yet because there's a whole movement.
We had a whole
phase.
movement.
Yeah. So
On to me, yeah.
starting the clock on you.
Okay. Give
Do yours.
me
6
15 minutes. Feel free to check back the stream in a
There we
bit
go.
after I'm done. So I get a scout 5 on all my units, except the cultist naturally scout 6. So I need to scout into some safety. Oh, the Blight Lords as well. The Lord of Contagion has an enhancement on him, so that if I control an objective and I'm sitting on it, then the unit has blown up for 18 inches. So just make them harder to shoot, harder to deal with. Just basically want to line it up with this line. Actually, I think they can go even further.
If
than
anybody's
that.
interested in those lovely lasers that he just saw there on the screen, link in the description below with a coupon code.
Dan Amount of Creations at danamountofcreations.com. Minor Creations, sorry. Will do.
I'm just scouting them to this line, so you have to cross here to shoot.
Sounds good.
I guess. Yeah, because your armorer can shoot me. Why get shot for no reason?
See, if you start to see the paint coming off the models, it's because they're still pretty wet.
The bases
Jesse
are.
was painting this army right up until just about showing up.
I was also doing some last minute painting last night and today. Today is the day of wet paint.
Brandon coming in the chat here with the stats saying that this is an unfavorable matchup for Death Guard. They only have a 44% win rate according to StatCheck.
Interesting. Though this is also new detachments, so we'll have to see. I don't have a Puma Fane.
This feels worsened. I don't have any damage. This detachment gives up like all the damage stratagems.
And you don't get the extra AP for me being in contagion range.
Yeah.
Or reducing my weapon skill and ballista skill.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
What is the Death Guard army rule?
-1 toughness. Yeah.
Ah,
They really like made this cool thing by like making the debuff changes to the detachment rule, and then they just kind of said, "No, we're not going to do that anymore. Let's just."
This one's going to be different.
Yeah. It's a shame because I think that that's such a cool thing for them to do. Like the durability, I will be against the wall here. With the cultists. Durability is not a fun mechanic or an interesting mechanic because you either pass the check or you don't.
Are you cultists a 5-inch move?
Oh, they're 6-inch move.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't think they need the 6 anyway, but
Don't they already have Scout 6?
yes.
Oh, that actually kind of sucks.
I mean, they're still good. I like cultists. They do a lot of work.
Yeah.
You don't sound like a believer.
I mean, they're
like
not
them more in...
Thousand Sun cultists.
I don't know. I like them more in Chaos Knights now.
We all don't get
You
to
just wanna
sacrifice
eat
our
them.
own cultists.
Tasty. I love me some walking mulch. I am also very looking forward to trying out that Chaos Knight detachment, which I will be doing at an RTT this Saturday. I got my Orc Knights, and I've got a whole bunch of 3D printed grots, essentially, that I'll be using as cultists, with some things to make sure that they're the right height. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to just having a tide of bodies surrounding my knights.
Yeah, not getting them charged and stuff, and just
Screening,
fodder. And...
reactive move a screen in front of me from being charged. The jank you can do from sacrificing from a cultist unit that's tagging an enemy unit, or being tagged by an enemy unit, to pull that enemy unit out of engagement range during the shooting phase. It's fun. Backwards. Interesting.
Well, these guys don't want to get shot, so they need room. I didn't really
That's-
want to put the cultists.
that's valid.
With the poxwalkers back, but
That's fair and valid. Did you? Oh, yeah, you're still scouting.
Yeah.
I'm going first.
doesn't feel like it though, does it?
For people at home wondering what turn this is, it's nobody's turn. This is literally
This is start of battle round 1 before turn 1.
I mean, I will say-
Jesse's just eating clock like crazy, moving all his little models
I'm
around.
just gonna go this way on my turn. Like
Why using the 5-inch stick?
these guys go 5. So the rule.
Scout overrides that.
So these don't have scout.
No.
So the attachment is give scout 5, but the cultists natively have scout 6.
Oh, I thought it scout 6 of the whole army. Never
No,
mind.
that would be again too good because then you could get onto objectives on turn 1. That's, or turn 0.
Not allowed. Okay, that's fair. There's a good reason to take the cultists then.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Having fun there.
No. No, I'm not.
Make sure you get room for the building to go back.
I definitely have room for the building, but it's just the sides always just bash into each other and absolutely make it such a pain in the butt.
UK being there?
Not really. Oh, you got to come past that. I guess you can just
Rotate?
I pre-measured it, and then I just completely messed up the measurement. If he just comes down this way a bit, comes up like this.
Well, towering throws off a lot of the lines, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if he touches this, like, whatever, I can't do anything about that. Yeah,
Really?
that's fine. If you want to come up that far, I'm totally cool with it.
Sounds good.
Okay. Turn 0. Done.
Okay.
That was exciting.
So, Knight's turn 1. I realize I need to quickly shuffle up and have you cut this.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. So, after turn 1 scouts, I can be aggressive with my positioning for shooting. With aggression begets aggression. I can set up some fun potential overwatches. Now, your Death Shroud innately have mini transhuman, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Which does help against the Overwatch, the Thronegeist Fury strat, not Overwatch.
And what is mini transhuman?
-1 to wound if your strength is higher than the toughness.
Yep. So it means that some of my guns will be wounding on 4s if I use Thronegeist on it. That's your first turn to
Okay.
first 2 turns of secondaries.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what I draw for turn 1. Containment. Bring it down. Oh,
Big fan.
oh, that's tempting. I'll see.
You want to go? No. I did put this in a position where he can come all the way up to here to go for it.
It would be funny. It would be pretty funny. Okay, so let me just walk over here for a second and double check one of my stratagems to see timing. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. The stratagem that I can use given an assault is in the shooting phase.
Oh, cool.
So
That's
I
the
can
good
see
version.
where they've moved. Okay, so let's just put my secondaries over here for a second. So containment, very, very possible. So start of my turn. I am taking Layla the Tyrants. There's no reason not to take that. And then in my commit, I will be declaring Conqueror Doctrine for this Guittare because they still get their Doctrina Imperatives rules.
So silly.
I mean, it's fluffy. It's Mechanicus. They're not just going to suddenly forget how to use a computer.
And
Yeah,
what-
but like no one else gets it, right? Like why? Well, these are still scary and dreadful. Right?
Super Heavy Walker. That is an army ability.
Isn't that more of a unit ability?
No, because it's an army ability. It is specifically not on the datasheet, other than listed with Code Chivalric.
Interesting, because I think when I get them as allies, knights as allies, I still get it.
You still get super heavy walker, even though it's yeah.
Okay, fair
That's
enough.
my argument with my own army. It's
Okay.
like if people can do that, I'm gonna do the same. Anyways,
I don't know what that doctrine is, by the way. That's +1 shooting?
So Conquer Doctrine is all my Skitarii gain assault.
Okay.
They get +1 weapon skill, and if they're within 6 inches of a Admech battle line unit, they get +1 to their AP and all their attacks.
Okay.
So if they're within 6 inches of themselves. So
Okay, cool.
yeah. But at least they get some fun little advanced things. Now the thing is, if I want to do containment, I need to be outside my deployment zone, and they can't get there turn 1. So I'm likely gonna need to rely on my Warglaives over here. Containment does not. I just need to be wholly outside. So I could not just. So I'm gonna only be able to do containment on one side.
Hey, Danny, question for you.
What's that?
Do Chaos Cultists get Dark Packs when paired with Chaos Knights then?
They do not, because Dark Pax specifies if your army faction is Heretic Astartes, you may use Dark Packs. Usually abilities like that for armies will, at the beginning, will specify whether or not you have to have the army faction as your main faction to use it. Mechanicus does not have that for some reason. But that's been through Index, Codex, and a revision, so. And now this last one. Admittedly, though, I will say, if they didn't have doctrines, I probably wouldn't have much interest in this detachment.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, the hitting on 4s natively is not...
Hitting on
Right.
4s, not having any AP, not having assault, and they're 95 points for 10 of them. And they're guardsmen with a 4-up, and then they're 6-up or 5-up invuln. I'll have to double check that.
I think they're 5-up, aren't they? Or are they 4-up?
4-up, 5-up, potentially. Thinking. So I'm probably going to have these guys do containment over here. I'll probably advance Canis Rex, because he can use his strat for free. And I can get some line of sight. I mean, if I advance Canis Rex, I cannot advance and shoot the Valiant. So if I wanted to shoot the Valiant at this lad for bring it down, could you please grab the laser for a second and show me, show a line.
I think it was the T.
The T there?
Yeah.
You agreed to? The tip of the T?
Yeah. I think even, yeah, like right, something like there.
Okay. So just the inside corner of that T. So advance and don't get a 1.
Easy.
How many wounds does he have?
10.
Does he have a feeling of pain?
No.
Well, now I'm going to have to advance. So my Valiant's good at advance.
Would you be within 18, though? It's an 18 harpoon, right?
True.
You would be definitely out of 18.
True. Because it is 18 now.
Yes.
I believe. Let me just quickly double check this handy dandy little app here. Because it's been a hot minute since I've used a Valiant. Range weapons. Configuration is 18. Harpoon is 18. So I would actually need to get closer. Thank you for double checking that, because that would have been bad. Oh, sorry. So I'd actually need to be like up here. Which means I'd have to roll a 5 or a 6, it looks like.
No problem.
Nah, I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll just get rid of bring it down because it's 2 points. So I will advance Canis Rex though, so there's no reason not to. Canis is going 16 inches.
Sounds good.
And there was the 6 if he did the advance.
I mean, I could have, but then I would put my
I really wanted you to do it.
exactly
I was
like
trying-
oh, Valiant right here and army collapse.
Yeah, I'm charging with 2 Death Shroud. Like,
Now Canis Rex going 16 inches. Holy shit. He can go a lot of places. But I think he's just gonna poke away at you for now. Unless he has a 24-inch range gun. No, the back ache, but not worth it. Okay, he's probably just gonna advance over here and shoot at some Death Shroud. I will use his free once per turn strat for. Actually, I'll wait.
yeah, you
That's
can
in the
do that
shooting phase.
for him.
So
yeah, I should start at the bottom, guys. Put them in the building.
that is fair. So I think I am going to rotate here. Pivot. So I've up to 14 inches of movement now.
Okay.
Which is still more than enough, I think,
Oh, yeah.
for him to have the front over here. Not, I can adjust that a little bit. But I'm likely to have him, if possible, towing on this piece of terrain and then potentially this one.
Okay.
You can pivot it as much as you
Oh,
want
true.
now.
Yeah, because I can just do this, and then I'll just pivot and touch both afterwards.
Okay.
So I'm just
Correct.
building back.
Once you pay for the first pivot, guys, you can pivot as many times as you want. You could spin 360 as you move the model.
So I'm just going to toe onto the buildings here.
Okay.
Because that is allowed, because it is on the base floor. So I'll be touching this piece of terrain and this one, so I can see you properly. Let's have these guys, they're just going to walk. So they can do an action for me. Unless they just have the Warglaive move and they can advance. I think I'm going to have the Warglaive do that. Because the Warglaive has enough movement where he can get to where they want afterwards, and I'd rather just have good first turn position for these Skitarii. So the Skitarii are going to advance as well. Do this unit of Skitarii by the Warglaive. They're going to go 11 inches. I can remove these for now.
Every dice roll for advances could be a 5 or a 6 until you roll for that Valiant.
This is
And
giving
then
me
it's going to be a 1.
This is giving me House of Raven vibes. I've missed that dearly. You move 4.
4, yeah.
So your threat range is 16. But you do not want to be in charge range of your big guys.
He knows the math.
16.1 is the magic number for playing a Death Guard player.
Correct. And your range on your flamers is 12? Can you get assault on the flamers?
No. There's an enhancement for that, but no.
That's cool.
His is 24 inches, though.
Oh,
His-
that's kind
the
of cool.
sorcerer's gun.
I mean, if you want to shoot at Vanguard over Knights, I'll take that. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to have up to 11 inches of movement. I'm going to have them run up and hide behind Canis here, just to be little friends, so that they can also be annoying if you want to get on my objective and charge Canis. So up to 11, so I'm not going to quite go that far. Just bundle them up here for now. Not touching the terrain is the intention. This is already different. I have not been able to play with tiny models of my big knights before.
Well, that's not 100% true. You had Imperial agents.
I guess 2 assassins, but I mean like an actual squad that could do something, and it isn't sacrificial.
Imperial breachers?
That's true. I haven't ran them yet, and I really should give them a try at one point. He's just going to pivot to make my life easier. Not going to bother with that. He's going to walk back here a little bit to do containment. Not that far, but enough just so that I am only within 9 of the table edge.
Yeah, containment's a great draw on search and destroy.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I wish I had a redeploy to set up for first turn a little bit better or something like that, but I should have just put a Warglaive over here is the issue, but I did not. So alas, I'm only getting 3 and not 6. You moved a little further back, but not that much further back. So 16.1, so I can be behind the building here. Instead of 16. They're going to advance for posterity's sake, because there's no reason not to advance these Skitarii. 1, that's okay. They're only going to go 7. I'm not going to go that much further forward. Just a little bit so that they are not sitting doing nothing for a turn.
Well, the poll has decidedly swung to the Imperial Knights. Maybe they all read the Death Guard detachment, but we got 71% in favor of Imperial
I mean, it
Knights.
could have been
winning this
this. I
game.
mean, now you get shots for free. Maybe that's what's going on. I have no idea.
Maybe.
But we'll see.
Who knows?
We'll see.
This guy's just going to hop
The
over
internet
wall.
is fickle.
Just wait till I kill Canis on my turn, and then he was laughing.
How dare you?
I mean, is Canis 16.1 away?
I have other stuff. I got some other stuff brewing. I got a stalker here. You know, he's feeling spicy.
This guy's not going to have any targets for shooting, so he's going to advance this Warglaive. That's a 5. He's going to go up to 17. Whew. So I'm going to just do 10 here to clear it for now. And I got 7 more inches of movement. Which I think I'm going to shove over this way. Does that put me within the charge range of them? So I'd like to... Nope, I am quite comfortable, actually. Do that. Just have an awkward position for shooting. The Valiant. What is the Valiant gonna do? Do I just stand and wait? stand. I could wiggle forward a little bit, or do I? Or do I just wiggle backwards? I think I wiggle backwards. I'm gonna pivot and move up to 6. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm basically just gonna go like just to 1, just touch, have line of sight. With
I mean,
my
the
giant.
Valiant went from I'm going to advance into the middle of the board and ace a Blight Hauler to I'm going to back up.
I'm gonna hold this valley. None may pass this breach.
I'm gonna be honest. If I went first, I was charging. I was gonna go.
Oh,
for
I
charge.
was 100% expecting that.
Yeah, I really.
Now
wanted
I'm
to
just
charge
making it so that it's annoying.
It was only a 6 or a 7 with a reroll, and I would have been so sick to do that. I definitely wasn't going to kill it, not even close, but
That's okay.
at least just pinning it in there and.
Oh, I want to
Sweet.
This guy is going to. He's might as well advance. No reason not to. This Warglaive here who hasn't moved, he's going to go up to 13. He's pretty much just going to end right over in this spot over here, which has more than enough movement to go to. These Vanguard are.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy for me.
I think they're kind of comfortable there. No, they're going to advance. There's no reason not to. Vanguard in the building. They're going 7. They're going to move up a little. Shooting, I'm not as worried about right now. Just going to move them as a line forward because I'm not using my full movement. Just like that for now. And then the assassin's probably just going to stay put. Okay, this is, might as well. That is all of my movements. I'm going to go to the shooting phase.
Okie dokie.
Let me just start using this token here to remember Legendary Freeblade, which I'm going to just use right away. So I'm going to use Aggression Begets Aggression for 1 CP, which I will reduce to 0 with Canis' ability. I'm going to pick a Knight model, or in this case, it would be a Knight character in his guitar unit. They already have Assault. So that Knight model is going to get the Assault keyword on his guns. Okay. And I'm going to go to Shooting. And now you have Stealth natively. Yes. So then I will be spending a CP on a new stratagem.
Actually, Daniel, that's in your command phase, I think.
That is correct, actually. That's fair. I'll leave that.
That's okay.
I didn't know he was going to be able to advance. No, I didn't know.
I don't even think you needed to advance to see him, dude. You're good. Don't even worry about it. I'm just giving you a
No. I'm going to feel the pain. I need to learn.
All right. I'm going to feel some pain in a minute.
What was the stratagem and what was the effect?
So it was called Machine Focus. It's used in my command phase. And until my next turn, that unit can ignore any or all modifiers to their weapon skill, ballistic skill, and any hit or wound roll modifiers. So Canis Rex would be hitting on 2s no matter what. This also will mean he can ignore negatives from being bracketed or being in combat and shooting.
That's true. That's
It's
cool.
useful. But otherwise, he'll be shooting as is with the penalties, because I did not declare it, and I did not realize, so I need to learn. And
Okay.
Pete is a great teacher.
That's appreciate the honesty. I was totally willing to give that to you.
No, I refuse. I will not take pity from you.
Okay.
He just wanted you to waste the CP.
Hey, no. So Canis Rex is going to fire the high-intensity version of his Las Impulsor and his multi-laser, which is 4 shots. So I'm going to start with the high intensity of the Las Impulsor. And then make
The Death Shroud.
the Death Shroud over in the terrain over here.
Here. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So I have nothing else that works like that. So, first of all, number of shots. D6 plus blast. So in this case, be +1. Since you're 6. So how many shots? 4 plus 1 is 5 shots. I know we hit on 2, so you have stealth from hitting on 3s. 5s and 6s are sustained 1.
Okay.
I get to reroll a hit roll for free with Ladle of the Tyrant.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, pick up 4.
Okay.
These are strength 14.
So 3s for -1 to wounds.
With the -1 to wounds. Wounding on 3s with 1 free reroll. Reroll to wounds. That is 7 wounds at
Oh,
-3.
4 ups. 4 ups.
Ooh!
I can roll hot too. All right.
Yes, you can. So
2
2 will take 4 damage.
I think that's a consolation prize for
yeah,
my pity.
'cause- That could have been 4.
Yeah. No, it's not worth a CP roll. That would be kind of crazy. Mind you, what do I do? What am I? My strategies don't do anything in this detachment.
-1 to wound. Or
Yeah.
The
I,
blight
honestly,
would.
I think I'm just gonna CP reroll. Like I
You
genuinely
try and
next
save bodies.
turn I would want to maybe redraw. I'm not charging anything. So yeah, I'll just pop it off for a CP reroll. I hate that that's all I have, but okay.
All right, make it only 1 dice.
Cool. I guess I'll be the bad guy since I'm getting shot anyway.
Yeah. I did make sure the position to be just at a 6. Yes, I did.
Yeah,
My intention there.
I like Jesse's realization that there's any good stratagems to use.
That's what I'm using
Welcome
right
to
now.
being a demon player.
What are your stratagems?
-1 to wound for being near the cart there. 6-inch consolidate, and that one's good, but I'm not charging anything.
Yeah.
-1 to battle. You take a battle shock test in the fight phase at -1.
Does that work in vehicles?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's cool.
That one's kind of cool, but it's not like amazing.
You know, it's a battle shock test.
Yeah, I can have pistols, but Death already have pistols. I can do the tank shock or the stank shock.
Is that for only infantry or is that for any unit?
Infantry.
This is
And
weird.
then, yeah, that's kind of it. And then reroll hits and shooting, so I'm not really using any of those. Except the consolidation one.
That's fair. Okay, so only 1 dice. I'm going to score 3 for containment because of this armor doing it. I'm going to discard bring it down because I don't see myself wanting to keep it. So I mean, if I keep... Woo, okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just magnetized. It's fine.
Okay, that's good. That's cool.
In case I wanted to be a rhino.
That's fair. Okay, you're good there. Did I get bumped? Oh, that's been covered. That's why. So if I keep bring it down, you only have 3 vehicles on the table, and you might want to bring them forward, or you could just hide them. But I wouldn't mind the extra CP for some random fun stuff. So I'm going to discard bring it down.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm going to score 3, gain a CP going up to 2, because I technically haven't used that 1 CP. And then I'm going to pass the turn to you. So let me, yep, there we go.
I got sabotage. That's a good one. Behind
Nice.
enemy lines. It's the first turn, so we will shuffle that in. After that, I also got bring it down.
Wonderful.
It's a little.
I have vehicles.
You
You
do.
can get 12 points off of bring it down here.
Yeah, I could get a lot. No, it's
So you got behind
enemy
enemy lines. Because it's first turn, you can just put it to the
Gotcha.
side, draw a new one, and then shuffle it back into your deck of cards. Let's see. Correct, because I did not spend turn 1, and I discarded a card. And you are at 1.
And I might just redraw. Well, I don't. The thing is like turn 2, I can kill some vehicles, right? So like I could hold it, but if I kill, am I expecting to kill a big knight next turn? Not really. Armors are 2 points. I think I either want to discard it now or discard it into turn. Recut that. Sabotage is easy. That's
These are your next 2 turns.
I'm not worried about that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. So I do want to shoot Canis a bit,
That's fair.
you know?
Tickle him.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to just. I could get in melter range almost assuredly, but then I'm not
In
charging
charge.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could just shoot you out of melter range and then you shoot me back a lot harder. But I'm gonna shoot this at him for sure. The predator's getting in there.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to just get ahead on secondaries. You had a bit of a weaker draw for secondaries, so I don't hate the idea of cycling. So I'm gonna discard, bring it down, Chris.
Yeah. Because sabotage, you can actually get something off of it.
Yeah, sabotage in turn 1's good.
Yeah.
For new orders, Mark for Death is also not great.
Armiger Assassin would be the smart choice, so I guess I'll do that. I mean, you could try and peek forward, take a shot at this guy.
You can try baiting me into shooting Canis.
So I'm going to do the Assassin, this guy, and the Valiant.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, that looks like that's a CP.
Yep, all right. That's fine. We just got through the Mark for Death quicker because we're going to draw
Oh.
it next turn and brick, so.
I'll mark them for now anyways. Okay. Bring a mark for death.
Hey, Danny, why no Tech Priest?
The only one, I went back and reread the Magos Questor, and I forgot that he gave blown up, which is kind of cool. But the only issue is the cheapest tech priest you can get with that enhancement is almost 100 points, which is a lot for a couple extra wounds to heal from, because most of their abilities only really work if they're leading a unit. I was considering having them lead Skitari, but honestly, for 35 points, marshals are really good. And the buff for healing isn't that notable for me. I don't really see this as an attachment that makes me want to bring Tech Priest. It just makes me want to bring Skitari for bodies to throw on the table that are really good bodies. and we're already work enough with the rest of the detachment. The whole healing thing is like a cute. The one extra wound is kind of cute and helps a little bit occasionally, but I don't see it as a point I want to focus on. There's also the point that most of the time healing, after my experience in 9th edition with Mechanicus Knights, the healing doesn't really factor in as much as, let's say, a Field of Pain. So that's why it's not really worth investing into, because most of the time it's either an Armiger that often just goes from full to dead, or it's a Knight where it doesn't really matter until later on. It can matter if you run like a Knight, you can keep on taking a turn if you need.
Can you tell me about his blast profile on his gun?
Strength 14, -3, flat 4 damage, d6 shots, sustained 1 on 5s.
It would be good to hear. He's got
2d6. He's got a second version that's
Yeah.
2d6 shots with blast, 7 -1 2,
Okay, so that's
sustained 1 on 5s.
okay. Blight Lords are going to advance. You can continue your
Okay.
your thing.
The only Knights I see the healing being good on is really just the Acastus class Knights, just because they are 30 wounds and big and prefer to sit in the back and just shoot. And they're T13 base, so trying to chew through them is a little more annoying. And then with bringing a big Knight, because you're already paying 700 points, you might as well spend a little bit extra to make it even harder to deal with. Then it's healing at least 3 a turn, which is more notable. But the other part is that having a Tech Priest keep up with a Knight that wants to push forward and advance forward is a little trickier. You're not always guaranteed. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of points for not a whole lot of return. Now, if you could bring in like a Tech Priest Engine Seer, that would be kind of cute. Even if you can't give a big Knight +1 to hit and the silly 5 Field of Pain, which would be a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much why. Ideally, what I would probably do with your up to 500 points limit for Skitarii is even just run like 5 units of Rangers. Just for 50 bodies with a 6-inch scout and sticky objectives to just be all over the table and deal with screens and chaff. It's a lot harder for someone to throw a bunch of chaff in front of your Knights when you can either Overwatch with the Valiant or just have a whole bunch of bolter shots at AP1 ignores cover. Yeah, there's a lot of food for thought for this detachment. I was debating a Castigator for giving Skitarii extra AP and sustain 1, but at 465 he's a little too expensive still. I probably wouldn't run him unless he was like 440. Just because he doesn't bring enough for that cost. But he moved 12 and 25 wounds ain't bad.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, I got 9 bodies on the points.
Did you advance?
Yes.
Ah.
That is the magic number. I needed a big advance, and I'm glad I got it.
Oh, so you could beat... Yeah.
So I could beat the Arbiter.
That's fair. That's what I think.
So Blight Lords are not great. They're just cheap. I think that someone posted in the Discord actually about making them OC2. Making them OC2 would be so sweet.
Yes, that I agree. Because then they have a purpose.
Yeah, OC1's kind of rough. Or just make their shooting do something. Giving them like AP1 ignores cover on their bolters, that would be sick.
I think if
I'd be into
that and maybe like sustain as a bonus or something would be cool. Because they're just like volume shooting.
Well, they're lethal already too, right?
Which is...
So I mean, if you want to give them sustained...
I think if they had a character that could give them sustained.
Yeah.
Or like an enhancement. Something like that.
Yeah, or like, well, I mean, you have the reroll hit stratagem, right? So yeah, it'd be good if you could just volume up with lethal hits. Okay, so then this guy's got to follow behind because that's kind of his job.
Just make sure they have -1 to wound.
Did you say volume out with lethal hits? I believe that's Index Death Watch's job.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Index Intercessor.
I mean, yeah, I guess that too. I was going to say, standard intercessors now, but you can also take the other guys mixed in. So
he's just going to come up to there.
That's not a bad spot for him to hide.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could probably advance and maybe get him, maybe not.
I would
go in here.
Get in your face, but that would require me to be in your face, and then you can...
I'm okay with that.
Exactly.
The stratagem's not that good.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, because Danny's only on 1 point, I don't feel a big need to go into the middle.
Yeah.
So I just kind of want to hang out. Hopefully he gets some secondaries that require him to be in the middle, and then I can do something about it. But I'm just gonna do a whole lot of nothing this turn, I think. These Death Shroud in the building are gonna advance.
That makes sense.
3.
Should go 7.
Jesse is not seeing red on the first turn.
No.
He's taking the patient
How
route.
fast does this guy go?
10.
10. Okay. So I definitely need to be an inch off the wall then.
Would you like a widget, or just do you want to go?
Yeah,
by
yeah, no.
We can always go by intention to make it easier if you want.
Okay.
I'm
The
not-
sides do make it a pain in the butt.
To hide and be in it. Oh, you could put the sides towards the wall for that one guy there. Because
Well, I just mean like they bonk each other, so it's hard to actually get them like in a line properly without like. Sometimes I've said to people, I can't. The side no way. He's an inch. I promise. Because yeah, it just doesn't work.
that's fair.
So I think that's probably gonna be.
I think that's even more than enough.
So if it's like
Yeah.
a 1/4 inch like that. Okay.
Yep, I cannot charge you if you were that far.
Just go like that.
There
Cool.
you go.
Okay. And then did I just have a 7?
I definitely feel like, I know it was brought up at one point, but I feel like most tournament terrain of any format like this should have like a point of either raised or mark out away from the base. That
Yes.
is 1 inch from
I
the
just
outside.
talked about doing that the other day.
Exactly.
That'll be
Chris brought it up and
amazing.
was like, yeah, that is a great idea.
Yeah, if I can find a way to 3D print new bases for the train, I'm gonna make it so that it's exactly 1 inch kicked in, all the way around on the outside, so you actually can see whether you can or cannot do that play.
Correct. Which also means that you can see whether or not bottles can fit afterwards, which is usually a pretty easy case.
Yeah, because a lot of times people aren't the inch, and then they're tucking models in and trying to block not get line of sight. and
Whole
it's
bunch of
not
things.
Realistic.
Like literally what I'm doing right here.
You're doing your best.
That's all we can do. Just don't super want to get shot by this stupid guy either.
You got rid of Bring It Down, right?
Yeah,
I'm just going to grab this and put it to the side.
he's got the flamer. You'd have to come up to there, which is definitely chargeable.
And the sad part is he'll probably flame you twice if he can see you. Once when he shoots you, and once when you move.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I don't think that's great. So then I think this guy.
For those
wanted
of
to
you
get the
aren't
poxwalkers over
aware,
here, but now I don't
Titanic
even know that
models in
that's-
this detachment have a form of Overwatch that is definitely not Overwatch, but allows them to fire one of their guns. And I'll tell you, that flamer on the Valiant seems like an ideal target
Can't
for that
advance and
stratagem.
charge though, right?
No.
So you'd have to go 10
I'm not Chaos Knights.
with a pivot. It's more like an 8. And then I don't
It
know.
would be a very awkward charge.
Yeah, I think I'm cool just going these guys
Being
against
inch
the
over the wall.
wall. Yeah. Just these guys. Guys down here don't need to. And then that
Just-
should
Just for the guys up close.
yeah, that should get me out of line of sight of the
As much as possible, at least.
yeah. So that yeah, I mean I'm sure you could advance to get to that, but like that's fine. It's like right here. So.
It's work.
Yeah, it's work. And then I'm charging you at that point. Okay. What are these boxwalkers doing?
What are they doing?
I was debating about just throwing them in reserves, but
What am I doing?
and none of us know what we're
Am I
doing.
happy with my life?
And essentially,
Yes, I'm playing Warhammer. Thank God for
Oh.
this game.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps the
I
channel out.
don't want to push your buttons. It's not my intention.
Maybe I like you pushing my buttons. I'm sorry. That got a little
That's
weird.
Really.
Got a little too friendly there.
I'm glad I had the side camera on for that.
So I can come up 10. I don't really need to go up 10. I just want to see Canis.
Just poke
He's
out.
got a couple of las cannons though, right? So I may as well make it difficult for him to see.
Yeah.
So just come up.
I also cannot Thronegeist you, so I'm not going to call it Overwatch because it's not Overwatch, but because you're outside of 24.
Yeah. Oh, I just.
The name of the stratum should literally be "This is not Overwatch."
Well, I mean, it essentially is not in every word because it works differently. For instance, I have to do it at the end of a move, not at the start. So I can't shoot you before you walk away. But if you walk towards me or walk around me, I can shoot you.
Oh, you can't do it on a charge.
And I also cannot do it on a charge. It is only
Oh.
when you set up or end a normal move, advance, or fall back within 24 inches of me in line of sight.
Is it called aggression begets aggression?
No, that is aggression begets aggression. Lets me give a knight assault on all their guns. The one that is the quasi Overwatch is Thronegeist's Fury.
These Death Shroud are in advance. 5.
Spicy.
Yeah, they're not really going very far.
Yeah, the fastest Death Guard ever that have ever been, and they're just kind of shuffling around like their regular Death Guard. They even scouted backwards.
I remember when Death Guard was largely just hulls and hulls and machines. They were pretty fast then.
I mean, usually I like to play quite a few vehicles, so when I switched to the Death Shroud list, I definitely am feeling it.
That's fair.
For sure on the speed front. Like, what kind of ones does Canis have? I don't think he's got anything good. Yeah, because I can't see that guy until like here, so
yeah,
it have to be over here. So I think I'm pretty safe from Canis there. I got haulers for Blight Lords if you do want to shoot them with something. These guys are also safe from Canis mostly. And then this Stalker, I don't think wants to go anywhere because he just wants to wait for you to. I don't even know that you're going to bring the Canis up. But... Yeah. These Poxwalkers can advance. Why not? Oh, I got a sabotage. The cultists are going to sabotage. That's right.
You cannot be within your deployment zone, I believe, for sabotage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they'd have to.
Okay, could you mind if the Poxwalkers just sit there and do it then? Is that cool with you?
You can't be in your deployment zone.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
So you'd have to be past this line.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
Could Towan to do with the Blight Hauler, as he said?
You know what? I can. Okay, it's fine. These guys are gonna just continue their advance of 1.
I mean, you had the movement. Did you want to put the Blight Hauler over here to do it, so that there's a very narrow gap to try and shoot at him?
No, because you can still shoot me with like the last cannons. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna poke. I'm gonna just move the cultists along, put them into here,
and try to keep them up against the wall.
And then I can just pull back after the first activation.
That works.
You have to wipe me with this thing. I mean, 18. I can even make it difficult for you by putting him like just over here.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's fine.
That's fair.
And if I don't get it, well, I don't get it.
Oh well.
I don't know what these Poxwalkers are supposed to do. The 2 damage Flamer and the 2 damage Canis make the Poxwalkers kind of bad. I wish I just reserved them. Just so I could threaten your backfield, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If that's the case, they're going 5. I don't need to do any kind of screening. 18 is here.
Well, he still has a Cladis or whatever assassin that he's going to lift.
Yeah, but like, if she wants to come back here, even Cultist could shoot her to death, honestly.
That's fair.
They do have a Flamer. So,
oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then I have like, a million
Other stuff.
Yeah. I do need to actually make sure I am screening the 9.
Yeah.
Anyway, these Poxwalkers, what were we doing? We want to stay outside of 18 of this thing. And then at that point, I could just honestly be out in the open if I'm willing to just put them here. So, they're just going to tuck in. They'll tuck in like this. The actual 5. Maybe one day they'll be useful. I don't know.
We'll have to see. What if you had like a Biovore type unit, but instead of Spore Mines, it set up Poxwalkers?
That would be cool.
Zombie cannon.
No, as he kills models, Poxwalkers appear.
Well, he gets that, yes, but what if he could set up a unit of D3 Poxwalkers, and then if they kill models, they would increase the unit size?
It'd be cool if you could go over the cap. I would love that.
That would be cool.
Now we're guys, calm down. We're starting to sound like Age of Sigmar.
I don't know if you've seen, but Age of Sigmar has been going fucking nuts with their Grotnas.
Oh, are they doing Grotnovus too? I honestly
yes, they have, and it is absolutely fucking bonkers what they're doing with that.
Fine.
Where like 40k has been like super like detachment focused, and like each one's restricted except for the Chaos Knight and the Imperial Knight one. AOS has been like, what's that? You're playing Order? Here, pick some Nurgle guys. What's that? You're playing Death? Have some Sylvaneth. Everyone's with everybody.
Oh god, it reminds me of the end times.
Yeah,
Warhammer.
yeah.
Triggered.
It is cool because the way they're doing it is extremely restricted if you want to do that, because you have to take a set list of models for like a battalion of sorts. But that's pretty much it. So I haven't really been paying too much more attention other than the funny memes I've seen around that. Because it's either 40k for me or Old World, so.
I mean, Age of Sigmar lost Danny. He was the only champion I know locally. So
Yeah, it's just I played during a little bit of first edition. I played during all of second edition, and then I played during the start of third, and then they lost me. I just didn't like the way the battle tactics system works for AOS. It's too much. Like, you remember, Chris? Do you remember me playing Knights during 9th edition, where I had to give you a 5-page essay on what my army did, and then my command phase was 15 turns of handing around buffs?
They're gonna sabotage.
I
think that's it.
I generally felt like AOS was more hassle than that. So
Want to throw a token for the sabotage so we all remember it?
sabotage. Let's see. Let's do this one. Sabotage. They're doing action.
See the building.
You should be able to.
I've made it so much worse. There we go. That makes it quite difficult for you to see it with the big boy, so that's all I can do. Okay, so I'm gonna just that's me. I think this guy doesn't need to go anywhere. Like I said, he wants to
shoot.
Oh yeah, thank you. I want to shoot him. Let me shoot some Canis.
Please shoot before you
Yeah,
forget.
yeah. Okay. Last cannons at Canis.
Okay.
And the autocannon.
I don't have rotate, so.
One hit, one miss. Strength 12, so on a 4. Nope.
Autocannon.
Cannons, 4 shots because I'm on rapid fire. 2 hits.
Winning
and a
on
strength
5s.
9. Nothing.
No. Okay.
Good talk. Nice job. Give me 2 more of those, please. Yeah, I think that's my turn. So I'm gonna get rid of Mark for Death for a CP.
So you're going to be at 1 CP now?
Yeah, I'll be 1 CP. And then 2 on your turn.
Okay.
Now, Danny, are you lifting the assassin?
Yes. Before I do anything, so I'm going to go from 3 to 4 CP. I'm lifting the assassin, because there's no reason not to.
Can I go back in?
Okay, and then my turn? My turn.
Yeah. I don't know where my bring it down went.
Oh, I put it off the side there.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It was discarded, so it is no longer an option. Okay, so drawing my 2 cards for the turn. Recover assets. Marked for death. So when this card is drawn, you need to put...
Man,
drawn.
the secondaries are going to make this such a thrilling game.
So you need to pick 3 units. So cultists.
Well, you have a Calidus. I guess you're fully screened
I
out.
can't.
Yeah.
I just can't.
So
those ones.
cultists.
Stalker.
Jesus. Cultists. I kind of want to bait you. I could do those things. That would be kind of crazy. They are lone op. No, let's not be stupid. We'll do the Hauler because he's nigh on shoot. Oh, you can shoot him with that. No, that's a bad idea. We'll do the Stalker and we'll do these Death Shroud.
Now, Danny has 4 CP,
Mhm.
so I'm assuming he's cycling that.
Yeah, because I guess at this point, recover assets is better to keep. Yeah, I spend a CP and go down to 3 and just discard Mark for Death. So actually, just as you put those down, give those back.
Okay. There you go.
I know, I was like, why are we going through this?
I don't know.
rigmarole?
Whole dog and pony show. What do I draw instead? Area Denial.
There we go.
There you go.
Go in the middle.
Sure. I got some stuff I could put in the middle. Okay, so recover assets and area denial. And you still have Mark for Death? No, you got rid of that.
Sabotage is what I have.
So now these are gone. Probably shouldn't even have bothered. Oh well. So command phase. Command phase. What do I want to do?
You don't have any bondsmen, right? You have no bondsmen?
I have no bondsmen in this list.
Okay.
Bondsmen haven't really been useful to take except for like 2 cases, and even then, one is I have to be playing against another person who has Titanic models, and people don't really do that if you're not playing Knights. And even if you're playing Knights, now most of the time people don't do that. So yeah, it's makes me sad. It's really sad, you know. Poor big Knights, nobody loves them.
Well, finally somebody's going to move into the middle because Denny wants to score 5 points.
Yes. Actually, I know what I'm going to do for the middle, but it's going to be a cheeky way that's just going to aggravate things even further.
Because he's going to put the stupid Calidus in the middle?
Yeah, maybe. So recover assets. I mean, I can definitely do 2 deployment zones, 2 zones. That's not that hard. But I need to set up for you arriving with deep strikes. So let's go through my movement phase. It's going to be done my command phase because I'm not going to bother with anything. Yeah. I might use a strat for free.
Maybe.
I'm going to use a strat for free. I'm going to use Machine Focus and Canis for him to ignore modifiers that don't that affect hit and wound, essentially.
Okay.
So he will be good for that. And then movement. Let's start with this unit of Skitarii. They are going to, I'm going to move this out of the way so people can see. They're going to advance, because I want them to spread out. 1. I'm going to go a little further than that, so I will actually spend a CP in that going down to 2. Change the dice. 2! 100% improvement.
Yeah, can't complain about that.
We go 8 inches. Still staying Conquer Doctrine. But my idea here is I can spread out and prevent you from deep striking back here. Because if he goes there, that'll block you off from that.
Yeah, I got big bases.
He is not going to pivot. I swear.
It's funny you have to worry about pivot on an infantry model.
It's a 1-inch pivot cost, but it is there. So, you know, you have to think about it. Plus the 1-inch. Yeah, okay, that should block it off. So now coherency and keeping the friends together. Maybe the real lesson here is the Vanguard we got along the way.
Tomorrow's Chaos Space Marines, right?
Yes. That one's an interesting one because they already have 8 detachments.
Do you think it's going to be Fabius Bile?
I think that's probably the most likely.
They're going to give the entire army fights on death again?
It's either fight on death or charge bonuses, I want to say. Or something of that sort. Because it's going to be Creations of Bile, I think. That's what I'm absolutely have in my brain right now. But beyond that, I have no clue. I don't know what else they could do. They could do the old 8th edition Crimson Slaughter, which hasn't been done in a while. So I'll put you there. I'm going to put this Warglaive. He's just going to walk backwards a little bit. He's going to do recover assets there.
Okay.
No way this is a trap, but I'm going to do it with him anyways. This guy's going to walk forward up to here and do recover assets. Canis is going to move up to 10. He's probably just going to move 8 and pivot. So I'll just grab that.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to grab the actions when I got to that in the shooting phase, but all right.
Yeah, it's true. They haven't actually.
They haven't actually started the actions yet, Chris. So
Oh, you're
he's just
stupid,
going to
you
pivot.
Stupid scythe, aren't you?
Do I? I just touch them onto there at least. Oh, primary. 10 points for primary, by the way. Yep. So he's going to pivot to there. He can move up to 8 inches still, which will put him up over to here. So I will have to roll a dice to see if he gets battle shocked. He's going to then pivot. Actually, let me make sure I'm more than 16 and 16. Maybe more of this?
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
Set out of charge range because I'm going to be cheeky like that. Oh, that'll work fine when I pivot. Because I can, unfortunately, can't get away. If that's okay, unless.
Sorry, what?
Am I okay drawing line of sight to that, or did you want to have it rotated?
It's my own. These scythes get me.
Fair.
So it's all good, man.
Pivot about. Finish the movement. Even then, I can. Yeah, be part of the model there. That's a bit better. Do I get battle shocked? Canis Rex, is he battle shocked? That's out of the box. He's not. I did not roll a 1.
Should make a
So-
new rule that if the dice doesn't land in a box, it's an auto 1.
Then you need to get a less bouncy dice box. The Vanguard are going to advance.
No, it just means you need to take more care.
Okay. Very well. I understand.
If my dice box wasn't bouncy, people would say they're rolling flat.
That's fair. These guys are going to go up to 8. They're just going to go beside Canis for now. On the objective.
Mhm.
Yes.
And the one thing I can't stand about other channels' dice boxes is when they make the clanky noise.
Yeah, the click-clack, that upsets me.
Even some of the biggest channels in the world. They go clack, clack, clack.
Not to name names, though, right, Chris?
No, they know who they are.
You're not going to go that far. I don't mind them being in the open over here. The moon actually going to be right over here. Do. You will pivot, because why not? Just so that I have some line of sight for some areas. You could drop and still attempt to charge them, but if so, that is what it is. There we go. Then this lad. And these units. So I could try to go and just dislodge you from that a little bit. I would have to rely on my melee, and you are going to do some decent damage back.
To a Warglaive?
Yeah. With lethal hits, at least, in full real hits. It's enough that I don't have a Feel No Pain, and I have a 3 armor with no other benefits in melee.
It's just 40 attacks at AP2 for 1 damage, plus the character's flat 3.
That's enough. Bah.
They're not going to do much to a big boy, but...
Little guy, definitely. So what, strength 5 or strength 6?
Strength 5.
Okay, so 6 is still, but enough.
5's on the... because you might as well toughness, right? So 5's on the little guys.
Oh, I don't think I want that then. Unless I move all the way back here so that if you charge me, that'll potentially take you mostly off. Well, you can still get back on the objective.
For sure string.
You can for sure string. Especially once you base me enough. Yeah. Too chunky of a unit. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit outside your charge range and probably just shoot at you.
Fair enough.
Which is going to be right over here. So he's just going to walk up to 12 back here.
Keep in mind they are blown up for 18 inches, so just make sure.
I'm within 18 and outside of 16.
Perfect.
And outside of 16 of these
Well,
guys.
I'm going to shoot you back with some bolters and the Reaper autocannon. So.
Yeah. This is your closest guy here. They're just going to advance. These Skitarii. 1. Okay. They're tired today, apparently. Just going to wiggle forward a little bit. Not much else beside that. This is a very passive game for turn 1 and turn 2.
Yeah.
Intention is stay outside of your charge range there, and outside of your charge right there, and exist to bubble and make your deep strikes very protected. Yeah, because you can't show up back here. So it protects that, and that protects that. Okay. I'm going to go to my shooting phase.
Your Calidus?
Yes. Before I go to the...
Calexis?
Has to come down. So I am just going to drop like right there, because it's within 6 of the center.
3. You just have to touch within 3.
Just touch within 3. I think I'd rather drop this so that... I mean, you could charge her, but then you are setting up in the open so that I can overwatch.
Well, you can't overwatch the charge phase.
Geist. No.
She could, I suppose.
Yep. Do I set up more over here?
Where do you want to bring him?
Yeah. I'm happy with him staying here for now, because he's just existing. He can actually technically see, like, before I set her up and he's going to finish his movement, he's just going to pivot over here and get line of sight on this one Poxwalker.
Sure.
Actually, I can still see them. Never mind. He doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah, I'm in. So.
So 18 for the Harpoon and the Flamer, 12 for the Melta-Guns, and then at least 36 for the missile launchers and the cannon.
Yeah, so he gets the big guns on them. That's
yeah. So you know what? I think I will just go here. I could set up for this way in hopes of baiting you from dropping this direction, but you're going to do that anyways. So you know what? I think I will do that. And then, do I want to drop the Calexis to say hello? Because I got... be annoying with it. This unit is not a Psyker.
No.
But all the Death Shroud are.
Correct.
Now, I do need to see the character to precision the character, but I can drop 6 inches away.
Keep in mind there is 76 flamers on a full squad, and this would be
Correct.
66.
Correct. And I was thinking more so along the lines of dropping over here, outside of 12, 6 inches away from the tank and them. But then you could do that.
What's the range on the gun?
I think it's either 18 or 24. Let me just bring that up.
Nice.
It-
Yeah,
It's a respectable gun. The
Okay,
Lexus is 24-inch range.
Holy crap, okay.
If I shoot a second unit, it'll be 6 shots.
cool.
Bum, 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 bum. Do I do that? Do I do that? Because your sorcerer's over there.
And the sorcerers here.
Over there. If I take out some of that unit, it'll be annoying. Or if I just wait for Typhus. I feel like Typhus is what I want to get rid of. So I'm going to hold on to him for now.
Sure.
Because I don't see any reason to go forward. So on my time, correct? It is. Okay, good. Shooting phase.
Hold.
Rapid ingress.
Probably.
That's fair.
Canis is just picking me apart. I'm annoyed that I'm getting shot again, just from my own misplacement. I went 18 over here. That would be 9 away from him. So I might just say, like, Canis is the scariest thing, and I just ignore Canis and just say that's yours and you're far away, and okay, stay over there. And that would be not terrible. And then I could drop in here and start pressuring this way. As soon as I do that, then these guys can come out later on, and these guys can move up, and we can just start shoving this way, and Canis is kind of stuck.
That's a good idea.
So I think that's probably what I want to do. And these guys are, this guy's not 1 inch, so I'd have to pile like kind of like that way. I wanted to do it. Yeah, I don't really want to use a unit on a stalker or whatever they are, Warblade, but yeah, so
I mean,
it's-
you're
would've
sitting
been
on
over
2
here.
CP.
Yeah, no, I think I gotta come in. I can only shoot the Vanguard unit, which isn't the end of the world. To pick that up. Mind you, I do get a 6-inch pylon. Never mind. I can actually tag those things, no problem. So maybe I am interested.
You
I have a stratagem.
Do you have Ignore's cover for your flamers?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Okay, so I think that sounds good. Good.
Okay.
It pressures you immensely over there.
That
So
is
let's do that.
It's better CP?
Yeah. So I'm going to stay outside of 18 of the flamer. And then, so I only get overwatched 1 time by it. And then I'll be 9 from the other guy. Just gonna,
I think I'm okay with that.
because it was threatening Canis.
No, I was thinking more so about the risky, it'd be not risky not its charge, but like dropping it over here to be annoying to try and push him in a bit.
Yeah, but I think I'm just spread. I was debating about going there, but I think that just spreads me a little thin. I kind of just want to sweep this way, I think, is what I'm kind of committing to.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So outside of 9, within...
Should we put Typhus here just because he goes 5 so we can get closer to those?
Oh, he's fast.
Yeah, he's 1 inch.
Which
1 inch faster for some reason.
that's 25% faster.
It is. It's not nothing. Like, it makes it into a 4-inch rerollable as opposed to a 5-inch rerollable.
Which is noticeable.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Christ, the other day I failed a 3-inch heroic and I rolled boxcars.
That
is
rough.
It was a 2 CP heroic because that was in the Archon.
Vex.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, it's a 3,
And
so
you can't re-roll that because that's another 2 CP.
yep.
So you're down to 1, I have 2. Back onto my time. Yep. So, going to shooting phase then. I'm going to start with Canis.
Yep.
I'm going to go into the one guy he could see over there. I believe we
I am
agreed on.
stealth. I know you're ignoring it, but I just want to say it because it's my rule.
I appreciate that. You do have it. It mattered last turn.
It did.
So Canis
By
in that
1,
unit. You still have at least 5 models.
Yes.
So D6 plus 1.
Okay.
7 shots.
You gotta relax on the Canis though.
I don't know what, but he has been going nuts in almost every game I've used him. When I played against Jake, he did the high volume shots, and he did 12 shots, 11 on the 2d6, not including the blast.
Yeah, all right.
I think the one time he shot, and I did like 11 shots, or no, 12 shots, and with the blast and sustain, I ended up with 23 hits. Yeah, he was angry that game. He was not happy against Jake. Anyways, hitting on 2s into these Death Shroud here, because I'm ignoring your stealth.
Hey, couldn't have happened to a better person, though. Let's just be honest here.
And then the hero became the villain. Anyways, 2s. I am going to reroll a hit roll with Lail of the Tyrants. I'm going to get 2 extra hits from sustained on 5s. These are strength 14. Normally I would get -1 wound, but I'm ignoring that, so wounding on 2.
Ah! No, wait, no, is it wound as well?
Yes. Yes.
Is it just ignore all mods?
It's hit, wound, and ballistic skill.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's specifically.
Okay.
I can double check that if you wish, but I'm.
It does matter, because there's a 2
yeah,
in there.
There is a 2.
Let's have a look.
I am 90% sure, because I saw that and went, oh,
That's
I
really
actually
annoying.
really like that.
What's
Yeah.
it called?
And it's called Machine Focus. Yep.
Gross.
Until the next turn, your unit can ignore any or all modifiers to the following: the weapon skill or ballistic skill characteristics of weapons equipped by its models, any hit roll or wound roll made for it.
Cool.
And it's to your next turn.
Until my next turn.
So, like, if you go into fight,
Shooting, fighting, Overwatch, fight back, etc.
Cool.
Reroll a wound roll with Blade of the Tyrant. That is going to be 8 saves at -3 flat 4 damage. 8, 4.
does he get hot?
No.
No.
So that is
Have a
the 5 Death
Merry
Shroud.
Christmas here. Yeah.
And your character will take 4. And then I
Okay.
still have the multi-laser.
Okay. It's, you know what? Like, it's my own positioning. Like, because I think if I do go like this, like, I mean, you can advance, right? Like,
It would have been, I would have just spent the CP to advance a
Yeah.
little bit further. And
yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm glad I didn't Rapid Ingress here. That would have
yes.
been double bad.
Multi-laser. After your character has 5 wounds total,
Yes.
so I need 1 to go through.
Correct.
Okay, I have no more rerolls. Hitting on 2s. 2 hits. Strength 6, if I remember correctly, so it should be 4s.
Sounds good.
2 4s. I will need to double check that now because I need to make sure they're strength 6. No multi-laser, so I want to say yes, but better safe than sorry, because I don't always use this gun. Multi-laser, strength 6. Yep, so you got to make 2 up armor saves. Okay. You are
I
safe.
know one DP, yeah.
You are safe. Thankfully, I don't have AP. Okay, so that was Cam's Rex. That was successful.
Yeah, that was great.
Next, let's
I know
do.
one.
Yes, you have 1 wound.
No
There should
sarcasm
be-
in that great.
Do we not
at
have wound
all.
markers, Chris?
We can use these dice.
I have the big dice.
Yeah, we can use the big dice. Those work. I'm going to do the Warglaive next into these guys. He will be getting the -1 hit, -1 wound. So he's
Oh,
hitting
yeah.
on 4s instead of 3s. And he'll be wounding on. He's strength 12, your toughness 6.
Correct.
So he'll be wounding on 3s with the thermal sphere, and then 4s with the belt gun.
Okay, sounds good.
So first, melt gun and thermal spears into your Death Shroud Terminators. Hitting on 4s. And a reroll a hit roll. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s instead of 2s. Gonna reroll a wound roll. That is 1 wound at -4.
Love it.
You are good. Melt gun hitting on 4s. Does not hit. All right, next. Changes my target slightly. He's gonna fire next. He's gonna split fire. I'm gonna put the cannon into the Poxwalkers, and I put the missile launchers into the Death Shroud.
You betcha.
Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've used you, so let's bring up those rules for the.
I should have probably looked at what the missile launcher did, honestly. I'm just going to put these down.
It's 1 shot each. They're hitting on 3s normally. Strength 12, -6, d6 +1, devastating wounds, anti-Titanic 4-up.
Okay.
So let's do the missiles first. 2 shots that are hitting on 3s normally, so they're hitting on 4s because stealth. Both hits. I still do have my rerolls. They're strength 12, so normally winning on 2s, but they'll be winning on 3s. So you have the mini transhuman for -1 wound. I'm going to reroll this wound roll with Blade of the Tyrants. So that is 1 devastating wound.
Damage?
D6 +1 for 5 damage.
Okay.
1 guy takes 5 damage. And then I have just the hit roll left. I'm going to fire the Twin Siegebreaker Cannon into your Poxwalkers. It is just a D6 shots, blast twin linked, and you have at least 20. So it'll be +4, D6 +4. 8 shots into the Poxwalkers. Hitting on 4s. 8 shots hitting on 4s. These are strength 6, AP 0, 1 damage, twin linked. You have a 6 up armor base?
7 up.
7. So you have a 6 up armor save. So hitting on 4s. I get a reroll hit roll still, because I haven't used that.
And you're still.
Yeah, so 4s instead of 3s. That has been mattering, actually, the stealth.
It didn't matter there. Didn't matter. I don't think.
Well, I was thinking there were modifiers there. And these are twin links. I'm going to reroll both of them.
It definitely doesn't matter with Canis.
No.
So,
1 wound,
one
AP
wound?
0. You get a 6 up armor save.
5 up kill pain.
Take your feeling pain. 1 damage. He's good. So that's a Valiant done. They can see some of them. So I think I'm going to shoot. Where'd that laser go? Thank you very much. Who can see what? I'm going to put some dice down for where this warglaive is. And I'm going to draw some line of sights. So you can definitely see, you can see along that line. So as far as I can tell, should have stuck his gun out a little more. It is the unit leader here. This guy, unit leader, the marshal, this guy, and the plasma.
Okay.
So 5 models out of the 6 cannot see. So I have 5 radium arc rifle, 4 radium carbines, arc rifle, and the transuranic arquebus. The arquebus can see typhus, and it is a precision sniper. So
6 wounds. Hopefully, it's not a 6 damage sniper.
no, okay. It's like either 2 or D3. Not that much.
Yeah, it's like D3 wounds, but he has like 25 shots.
So let's start with the sniper rifle. You know what? It's fun.
Oh, I couldn't get a reaction out of Jesse on that one.
The what?
Never mind, you didn't hear me. I just said, yeah, it's D3 wounds, but it has 25 shots.
Oh.
Yes, D3 damage. So let's start with the arquebus. It only has the 4s, so you have stealth, so I'm hitting on 5s. But I get full reroll hit rolls because of the marshal attached to the unit. So you get a 5 rerolling out of the box.
It was a 5.
That's a 5. This is strength 7, so normally wounding on 3s, but -1 wound, so 4s. Does not wound. The arc rifle. You should be within 15. You are within 15. So that will be 2 shots for the arc rifle. These are hitting on 5s, because -1 to hit out of the box. I get to reroll all hit rolls. Neither hit. And then I have 4 radium carbines. They are 3 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4 radium carbines. They're hitting on 5s instead of 4s. I get to reroll hit rolls. That is 7 hits. These are anti-infantry 4-up, so I always wound you on 4s. And that was a fail, I believe. So 4 wounds at -1, ignore cover.
Please. I take 1 damage.
Take a damage. I'll take that. Wasn't too bad for half the unit.
This guy.
You were over here. Right on that point there.
Yeah, we know it's a
Doing action, doing
4
action.
reroll.
They advance, but he cannot see you. That's unfortunate. That is that. They cannot see them. Can that rifle see anything? You're not touching, so it can't see them. Nope. And I think that is all of my shooting. Do I charge? If I charge, you will get to swing. I could tank shock to remove some of them. You have lethal hits in melee.
I do.
But you will not have reroll hit rolls.
No, correct.
That is tempting. If I charge here, you will not be able to charge. Well, if you kill him,
I will kill him.
you likely will.
Yes.
I would have to, because you have 3 wounds each.
3 wounds each, yeah.
Okay. I'd have to tank shock, kill at least 1, potentially 2, and kill probably 1 or 2 more with my melee, which isn't guaranteed. So it'll be strength 10, so it'll be hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, and then your strength 8 attacks, you're wounding on 5s. But I mean, that puts you down a lot more, and even if you do kill him, you go to move, I could watch and bring you down more, and that does give you less of a front to push into. So I will charge. I'm feeling a little bit ballsy.
Sure.
You are just outside of 9. I need a 9. No reason not to try, at least.
Sure.
Charging for a 9, going to the charge phase. Whoop.
It's a good start.
That's...
Okay.
I'm going to tank shock.
Well, you're only getting 9 dice.
Yes, I will. And I'll take that chance. So we're down to 1 CP. 5.
Now that I said that, I'm going to get blasted.
9. 5 are mortal wounds.
I shouldn't have. Why did I use
5 mortal wounds. You lose 2 guys.
All right, well.
That was a tank shock.
Tank shock at a -1, too.
Yeah, I toughed 9 instead of 10. And I rolled 5 out of 9. Succeeds.
Okay, my plan is not going very well.
Yep. That's fair. That was my charge, so we're going to go to combat. I'm going to swing first. So I have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Because
you are -1 to hit as well.
Because the typhus, I'm hitting on 4s. Yeah. I do have sustained 1 since I charged. So 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay. 6. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll have an early dinner.
Yeah, it's this early, so
Might
we
as well
go
do it.
dinner.
It's all good.
Wounding on 4s. That's better. And a reroll a wound roll to label Tyrant. That's be 3 wounds at -3, 3 damage each.
Those two guys.
Okay. TCB reroll? Or no?
I mean, I have one. I need one for a charge re. No, I can't.
Okay.
Because I need one for a well, at this point, am I even caring about a 6-inch pile-in?
It's fair, because you just want to go into the Skitarii at that point.
Wasn't expecting to lose 5 guys to
Yeah.
Armiger. Holy.
Kind of put in your time while you think.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, at this point, I need to save what I can get, right? Like, I've just lost 2 of my bricks here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of your bricks while you were like being rather hesitant too.
Yeah.
I think I want to go play Grey Knights, is what he's thinking.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, even if it was the other detachment, it wouldn't have been too much of a different shape here. I'd have more guns, I guess, but
the guns would have made a big difference. And also, yeah, that's fair. More bodies for the purifiers and such.
I was thinking just the other detachment for DG, yeah.
I mean, that charge was that the Armiger did and the damage when he was setting up a rapid ingress to go in, tag, 6-inch consolidate, take out the Vanguard, be far away from Canis Rex, and then you just decide to roll a 12 and then roll like 5 mortals on your 8 dice
and hit 6 out of what should have been 2.
Because I think I'm going to CP roll just because I'm scared I'm not going to kill it.
That's fair.
I don't want to do this at all, but yeah.
Okay.
down to 0 CP.
Yeah. I don't even know that I kill this now. We'll see. Typhus is Typhus, and he can do some work here, but we'll see.
Do you want to try and get Typhus as far over as possible and stay in engagement range?
Are you? Well, I mean, sure. I'll take the extra inches if you're not basing him.
I can't because I based this guy here.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll start with Typhus.
Oh, he's the old heavy one.
So he's metal.
There's that.
Okay, so Typhus is hitting on 2. 6s are lethal. No lethal, 1 miss, and then he's strength 9, so when you go on 4s because you're -1 toughness. That's pretty good. Okay, 5 AP2s.
5 ups. Yep, 5 ups. Damage.
3 each. Okay.
I don't explode.
Okay.
It would have been very funny if it exploded and killed the last guy, but I think that is a good trade.
Yes, extremely.
You cannot consolidate. Okay.
Yep. Cool.
Sounds
cool,
good.
but cool. So I score sabotage. That's something.
Yep, and I will score area denial for 5, and I'm going to keep recover assets.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any uppy downy, so I'll score. I guess I'm going to have to take battle shocks and stuff too. Overwhelming and containment.
Containment you can do.
My death shroud. I have this thing here. If he doesn't want to shoot something,
Yeah.
they can't. There's no way they're not. They have to be wholly within 13 right now to do it. Because they only go 4.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. I could bring in an Armiger. I mean, 1 containment's not the end of the world.
You also this guy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, either the tank or this guy is going to do that, right?
How fast does he go?
10.
I'm seeing 10 for primary.
Yeah, 10 for primary.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
You would have to use either the tank or move him back here, then drop the Armiger in the corner. Or
Is overwhelming force kind of a dead draw here?
Yes.
I have 3 units on objectives, and they are here, there, and Canis Rex.
Okay, so I'm in like horrible shape.
Is it a redraw?
No. So I have one option as well, which is try and
Is
send
Canis
9.
within 6 of his friends?
Does that do something?
If I don't have anybody within 6, the stalkers have +1 a wound.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're good against like lone targets.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So I come out here. I just try and spike a couple of 9s because it'll be a 9 there, and then maybe I can bring down a Canis. But what does that do? I guess that does open up this side of the board. But that's like desperate mode. I don't super want to do that. Because originally what my plan was that I was going to have these guys here. These guys were going to come forward. These guys were going to come forward. I was just going to push everything forward. Overwhelm this. And now I'm going to get overwatched instead. So maybe it's just Typhus and them doing containment there. Because I'm just going to get overwatched anyway.
Shot test first.
Yeah, I'm not spending my CP on auto passing, so we'll start with the Sorcerer. He is good on a 6, and then Typhus on a 6 as well. Typhus and then
They're good. No battle shock.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can get some mortal wounds into something. Okay. Well, the Terminators definitely want to get up and start spreading on to the next point. I know you got some vanguards chilling there, but there's not enough people.
Oh yeah, I'm at 2 CP now. And you're at 1.
Blight Lords are going to advance. Okay, that's good.
They're going.
Yeah.
Just where you have your mic, but it laps away from you from time to time, so we're just gonna go right there.
Sure. I mean, honestly, I don't care about the Blight Lords getting shot nearly as much as I do the Death Shroud.
That's fair.
They don't super do a lot. The other option is I just come back over here, but then you're still going to get me in range with Canis. This terrain is actually going to be kind of a problem for you.
Yes.
That's some consolation.
Yes.
So, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind then when I move my guys, that terrain is problematic. The Rangers go 6?
They move 6. Because you're OC1, you don't need to... Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, I just need to go within 3.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream.
Make it slightly harder.
Can advance?
You can advance, but you have to get to very, just...
To be fair, at that point, then I am more in the open, so you could just overwatch me.
I don't think I pick up the unit, though. But at least this is a 5. So I'm outside of 13 right now, so that would be a 5. As long as I stay outside of the 13, then I'm not in terrible shape.
5, 10. Yeah, because I need to roll a 5 to get within.
Yeah.
Just for the coherency. And also that.
Yeah, I don't want to put any more models closer. So.
Yeah. I don't mind agreeing for that. That was your intention. Just to simplify it for you.
Okay.
I'm not going to stress that much about one small interaction.
Try to come on this side if you don't mind.
That is more than okay. Just going to get nice and cozy with you. I think your Death Guard would like that right now.
They wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah, okay.
Do you want to go more along the wall here? Because remember, if you come closer this way, I won't need as far to go to get near you.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to be on the objective. I just need to be near you to deny the objective.
Yep, I want to keep it the 13.
Here, I'll move that around while you move them.
Okay, thank you. That would be...
Saves you some time. It's on your time. It is on your time.
What they're trying to do here is that I believe the Vanguard have the lower your OC.
Yes, they have a 3-inch aura of -1 OC to enemy units that are not vehicle or monsters, if I remember correctly, to a minimum of 0. Now, his Blight Lords are OC 1, so I don't need to be on the objective to deny it. I just need to be near him, and if I'm near him, he has no OC on the objective.
Yep.
You're good there. I am outside of 13 of the Vanguards, no matter what, and you are in coherency.
Okay, and then I might be backing up a Scotch.
Are you done moving them?
Not quite. You can overwatch in a hot second. Canis goes... Because I am low knob. And I got to remember that.
That's true.
Make it a little more difficult, right? Because I'm going to put more stuff on the point, I think, anyway. I think everything's coming out. So that's 26. Oops, 26. So an 8.
It's not glued on. I can put that on. It's just kind of... It's got 2 little nubs that it pops into.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point... I mean, you're just going to shoot the Death Shroud. Who cares? Honestly.
Yeah, he kind of just wants to do that.
Yeah. So that's fine there.
Free blade ability.
Calidus. We're gonna shoot you with some stuff, I think. What else is this guy doing? Yeah, he'll hang out. He doesn't need to go anywhere.
That's your move there.
Yes, yeah, sorry, Overwatch if you'd like.
So I am going to spend CP here.
It is definitely not Overwatch.
I'm going to spend a CP for Overwatch from the assassin down to 1.
Oh, I see what you're about to do.
So the assassin can Overwatch for D6 with her flamer, which
Okay.
numerically is -2 AP and anti-infantry, but you do get cover. So it'll be 5 shots. He's auto hit. They're winning on 3s. Make 4 saves at -2 with cover, I believe. I'll double check that while you roll. Is it on my time as well? Make sure it does.
It does matter because I got a 3.
Okay, Calidus Assassin with her flamer. Come on. Does not ignore cover. And
Okay.
it's anti-infantry 2 up. But
Then
I
I'm
think I
good.
rolled a 1. You are good. And then I'm going to spend a CP for Thronegeist Fury to shoot with my Valiant.
Okay.
Because it is a different stratagem.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So,
I thought it was a bit of, like, she gonna like react to move away or something.
no,
crap?
I'm
Like,
just
what-
going to double Overwatch you.
Yeah. Sure.
So I was like, I know what he's doing.
Flamer.
Yeah. Obviously.
3d6. 8 hits.
I like that.
I have a reroll wound roll.
And I'm not -1 to wounds.
Winning on 3s. Reroll a wound roll. 5 saves at -1 ignore cover, 2 damage each. 5 3-up saves. One die will take 2. It didn't do much, but it was funny. So I'm happy I did it.
Well, the blue dice came alive there, so
They did. They did rolled at least decently well, which is important.
Oh, they had their moments earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not overwatching, so now I want Typhus and the boys to go forward for sure.
And not do the containment.
We don't have time for that.
That's fair. Back to your time.
Yeah, back
Yeah,
to my
that's
time.
good.
I think I just got to go forward and deal with this because I can still. Honest to God, these could potentially wipe this squad, and then I can at least pile into the vehicle. He's not going anywhere. He'll be at a -1. I guess he'd be at a -1 anyway. How does that part matter? Well, you can ignore the mods regardless. Okay,
Yep.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I think we're probably gonna do that. At that point, maybe I do bring.
It's that, or you bring them like over here and do the action.
Yeah. Well, I can think about that later. I want.
You got time.
Canis doesn't. Necessarily.
Never mind. You would be like here, so somewhat visible.
Yeah. I think at that point I just want to kill them. Because I could also bring the Stalker in and do it, and that's not awful. I do need points, and I guess it's like the easiest points of all time.
It's instant.
Yeah, you're not scoring a ton on secondaries. I am hard committed to this side, so maybe I am just going to do that.
Instant gratification.
Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to... No, there's no point in shooting him. He's T13. T13 is problematic.
Yes, which is why it's potentially going down to T12, but that's up for rumor and debate. And we might not know until like March.
So he'll do containment there, and then Typhus and his compatriot.
But yeah, I kind of wanted just to do it as a proof of concept, but I think that was cute.
What was cute?
The whole double Overwatch.
Yeah. Use your rules, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I am no way in hell I'm in cohesion. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
They're good there. Now what the hell's this stalker doing? So Canis is coming in to shoot. Sorry, I was going to move these guys back away from Canis. But we said we don't care because they're shooting the death shroud. Right?
Yep.
Use your dice as well. So then did the death shroud not go out? I could actually just wait at this point. I'm on the objective. You have to come forward with something.
Yep.
So maybe I do bring them back and just move them back so that Canis isn't going to shoot them, and it's just the big scary flamer guy, which isn't honestly that scary. So 18 is like you'd have to tow into this right now, which isn't difficult. So 10 and advance, but you could get like here, 18 from like the corner.
Just being able to advance.
Yeah, I think I'm getting shot anyway. Slice it. Okay, not great, but away she goes. So the question is, do I want to charge the Calidus with my Death Shroud? Probably.
the answer is definitely yes.
Well, the question is, am I going to do it? It is a 9, it looks like. I do have a CP. What's that? Blight Lords moved. Death Shroud haven't moved.
Okay, right. So what would it be if after they move a 9?
A 9, yeah.
That's not particularly wonderful.
No, it's not. Yeah, I think I'm going to relax. I don't need to go anywhere.
Don't stress. It's okay.
We're gonna relax. We
Stop
don't need
it.
to go
Get some
crazy.
help.
Just gonna move him.
Into the corner there, or where he is, and be within 6 kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always like wiggle a guy forward if you want.
Okay. You're not gonna get any crazy shots that way anyway. Harpoon is like 18, so
Yeah.
not feeling too scared of it. So we're good there. We're good there. The Death Shroud then need to come in there. So we're gonna not move them. Canis comes up here. He's not getting a line on them from that. No way in hell. I kind of want these cultists just out of my way so that the Death Shroud can get a better movement.
You mean the Poxwalkers?
No,
Or-
these cultists here. Yeah, cultists will go forward. Why not? They could actually, like I said,
They could do something to her.
I was claiming they were going to kill the Calidus.
So I would like to see that.
So let's give it a go. And they're not getting overwatched.
Correct. Because I did the funny thing.
You did do the funny thing.
Which, if it popped off, wouldn't have been too funny for Jesse.
No.
AP1 makes me like not that worried about his Overwatch.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, if you had Plague Marines,
oh,
that giant
Christ.
flame would be terrifying.
Yeah. T5's nice there, but still not great.
Yeah. Because also 4 saves, each fail is a dead.
That's why Plague Marines suck. Hot take.
Oh, spicy.
I mean, they're good, and I like them, but they suck.
That's fair.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
They're just so squishy and so expensive because they need character support.
Sometimes people have opinions, and sometimes they're wrong, and that's okay.
No one's going to argue they're not squishy. These guys are going to advance a 2. I don't think I need much more than a 2 anyway.
It does 6 inches.
Building.
Something I never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
Spin 0 for a pivot. Okay, now what am I doing about these sides?
Just like Beyblade them into the terrain. Just let it rip. Spinning, not whatever gases.
No. Okay, this is a weird thing about on stream. For some reason, a Beyblade tournament came up on my YouTube recommendations.
What?
So I spent one night, I just spent like a half an hour watching a Beyblade, like the World Beyblade
Hilarious.
Championships. It was ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, those guys, they're intense. They're intense, let me tell you.
Really get into it.
They like change their Beyblades between...
Is there like
Between rounds?
like legal modifications, or they're like?
I don't know. You just like they're using like metal ones too. It's intense.
I personally prefer the like the battle bots or whatever that they have, because I know they used to have the one for like kids on Discovery Channel way back, but it's very toned down. But they have a modern day one that they just like, other than like the 2 layers of plexiglass screen they have between like them and the crowd, and like a generalized weight limit, there's just no holds barred. So like they had one where there's a robot that had 15-pound weight on a centrifugal spin, just went through and ended up breaking half of the case to the match because of the amount of force it had. Stuff like that. It was fun.
They brought BattleBots back, eh?
Yeah, I think that's probably the one I'm referring
Oh, the newer one?
Yeah,
Poxwalker's
it's
good
actually
as
good.
Yeah, that comes up on my YouTube sometimes as well.
It's occasionally fun.
Hey, Jesse, someone had an idea for this attachment.
Start over? Is that
No, well, they were wondering why you don't have Nurglings, because if you get infiltrated, it basically shuts down your entire detachment rule.
I ran out of points, to be honest. And the scout isn't like super relevant. If I had Nurglings, I'd have to replace
How
me
many-
with occultists.
How many points are the 20 Poxwalkers?
100.
Just take Nurglings. I would just swap them with the Nurglings.
The Poxwalkers, okay. I might have been a little stuffed up in this deployment, but
That's
genuinely the
fair.
Poxwalkers, they're not easy to kill. And like if I wasn't so stuffed up, right? You have the Poxwalkers
-1
here.
hit, -1 wound, 5 of Feel No Pain.
You put one guy on the point,
Sure.
and you say, do you want to put all your guns out to kill the Poxwalkers?
Or do you want to split fire?
And I'll pull, right? Like, do you want to put like real activations out or what, right? Like, you have to like commit to either going on the point or committing enough guns that I won't just leave them on, right? Sorry.
I know. I just want to make sure you don't break the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you don't put enough guns out there, I'll just leave the guy on the point because
I
it's 20 dudes, and I'll do that over
Yeah, I
and
guess
over
if
again.
they just commit small arms fire,
Yeah,
you
you
just
just leave it.
remove guys in the back.
Yeah, you just leave it, right? That's kind of the idea with them,
That's fair.
and that's what I'll hopefully do next turn.
Oh, they also force Cole the Horde. That's a good point there, Lazy Dan.
That is a valid pick.
That is a
That is a valid reason, because then you just shove them into the back of your field to do what those 10 cultists are doing. I
Well-
feel like you just swap them around.
well. Then it would be. Then I wouldn't have 20. There's no point to have 20 in the back. It's just a waste of points.
But then you can't deny Call the Horde.
I guess.
I mean, you're still denying with the Blight Lords, but...
Oh yeah, Blight Lords have it too. Yeah, there we go. I have 2 calls.
Yeah, but
There we go.
are you going to keep the Blight Lords?
In this attachment, I mean, it's supposed to be the Blight Lord attachment, even if it's
Yes.
miserable. Oh, I already moved them. Sorry, yeah, you're good.
Yes. Is that all your moose? Reserves, Stalker Boy.
Oh, I gotta figure out this stalker first.
Yeah, what does he want to do? Just go for Canis?
No, that's crazy. If I was doing it, I would double commit.
That's fair.
He's just gonna
get
light up
away.
a scotch. Canis is going not that fast. Laser, 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 laser. I'm pretty safe from that big boy, hey?
I would have to go pretty far forward.
You'd have to get.
I'd have to, like, be here. Or, like...
Yeah, I think you'd have to advance and like get a pretty crazy. Yeah, he's fine where he is.
Yeah, I have to be right here to get in range.
Okay, cool. And then yeah, this stalker is gonna come in just so we can do containment over here somewhere.
I like keep these on hand at this point. It's my Layla the Tyrant rerolls.
I really want to just deny you this harpoon. I know you really want it, but I don't think I can stop it.
Can it tease me like that?
Kinda. I can come in off the back edge here and do it.
It is kind of funny.
This corner, potentially?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Because it's 18, I can just measure it like a normal human being. 18, he goes 10. You'd have to advance.
8 plus D6.
Yeah,
So
do it. I want to be in position. If you go for this guy, I think
congratulations.
I'm
Anyways,
in
middle of the
good
table.
shape. Yeah. Okay, so containment. Do some shooting.
Okay. Blast me.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this guy first and zap, or do you want to just save that for charting? Or do you want
I'm gonna zap the big boy. Yeah, you're gonna pull from the front. I'll zap the big boy. Unless your character's at the front.
Can you see the big boy?
You're towing in.
Can you physically see the model?
I can see the big boy.
Can Typhus see the big boy? Because is it line of sight from his unit or from Typhus?
I wasn't expecting this. No, probably not. All right. What? I used the laser for that. Okay. Where's the character in this
Shooting.
squad?
The character
Yeah.
is over here.
Yeah, so you just pull from the front.
Or do you want to try and zap the Calidus assassin?
I think I must have had a 12 of her. I've also got a million guys.
It is. No, you're within 12, it looks like.
Yeah, we do have sticks.
We have the technology.
Yeah, you know what? I'll
Trying to zap the Calidus? Yeah.
I kind of want to charge the Calidus, lose some cultists, kill her, and then pile into your big boy. So that one way or another, I'm tagging him.
That's fair. So you're
You're going to pull from the front. I have a CP reroll. It's not a big charge. I'm just
Now,
not
you
even going to do
don't
it,
have
honestly.
to zap.
Yeah, I'm just not going to zap. It's
Okay.
not even worth it.
any shooting?
Yeah, this guy is going to shoot the big boy.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this once per game. 2d6 shots.
+2 to everything.
So 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Okay, well. And then 5s. Okay. That was just once per game.
Okay.
He tried his best. I got
Is
some
that
bolters.
hazardous?
It is hazardous.
Did die.
Bolters.
One.
One bolter.
2 up.
Oh, he's got a 2 up. Oh,
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I want to deal with this Calidus? So I charge her.
Shoot a couple auto guns and charge her, or do you? Because she does have fights first.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared that I don't actually kill her. I'm going to shoot the Flamer
Just the flamer.
and the Stubber.
Okay.
It's a little dangerous, but I'm feeling unlucky lucky.
Spicy.
Yeah. So the cultists into the Calidus, I'm just firing the special weapons. So Stubber on 5s.
3 hits.
Not bad.
Winning on 4s.
Strength 3.
pretty
Strength
sure
4.
strength
Strength 4.
4.
You're right. So 2 saves. AP 0.
2 4-ups. Make 1 fail 1.
Perfect. Flamer.
Down to 3. 6 hits. Wish you had a CP. 4 wounds. 4 4-ups. She dies.
Shit.
I don't need a CP for that.
I honestly, I don't know that I can do it in melee. I had to shoot her with something.
That's fair.
And Typhus would have been too much. Probably.
Honestly, if I had a CP, I probably would have rerolled a save to make her die.
Yeah.
Well, you did say the cultists would kill her.
Yeah,
I did. You are correct. Okay.
they did their job.
They did do their job.
She also got me 5 points, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for shooting because done, hiding out like a coward shot, advanced. So yeah, let's do some charges into Typhus into the unit there. You have 10 guys. They have a 4-up save base, right?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I do have to zap them. I don't think I can do enough. Typhus is going to zap them. It's just not enough attacks. So Typhus with the zap. D3 plus 3.
Okay, how many die?
So
5
die.
wounds. I think I
A
am
bit
probably
more than I wanted.
think I am probably better out. Yeah, no CP. They're just gonna die. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5. Make it as long as possible for you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the only charge I have.
It's not an 8. I know that much. Might be a 7.
It's a 7.
Maybe.
Oh. 7. Okay. 7 rerollable. We saved the CP. So.
Knuckles number.
Yeah. Typhus into that
Here
unit.
comes a 6.
Do you have a CP?
I do have a CP. Get rid of those dice.
Hey,
Definitely in.
there you
It
go.
just means I can't use the 6-inch consolidated strat.
I
But
mean,
at this
you're
point,
going 10 inches. Use a widget.
Okay. Thank
You want to just be near the big knight?
Yeah, as close as possible. He just
Yeah.
has feet, right? I'm not like going crazy here.
He does have feet.
Okay, cool.
Both his weapons and on the model.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, sorry. Heads up.
I mean, that was going to damage your stuff, not mine.
Oh, he's a heavy boy. He should be able to be just with. Yeah, he should be able to go there, and stay. If need be, Typhus can be like slightly further back.
Yeah, I'll be within 4 of the big knight anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
They are in coherency.
Okay, sweeping.
So going to combat.
100%.
Pile in with this guy. Do you want him close to the
Yes.
Typhus? There you go.
It's been a while since I've used Typhus as sweep. Not come up for
Need to figure out if they have a 5-up invuln or a 6-up invuln now.
Oh, because it's only in shooting, eh? It's only 1 AP. but-
No, for the Sixari's all time. Okay. 5-up invuln. Spicy.
Okay, so it's 10 attacks. So he's going to sweep, and then the...
Toughness 2.
Your toughness 2. And your 4-up, 5-up?
Yes.
Okay, they'll both sweep. Okay, I'm gonna start with the regular guy first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 lethal, 1 miss. Strength 6, so 2.
Two.
Strength
It
5, so
twos.
2s. So 5. AP zeros.
5 4-ups. 3 will die.
Okay. 1, 10
Did
from
you remember
Typhus.
the -1 to hit?
What?
Why would it be -1 to hit?
Aren't you in Conqueror?
No, I am in Conqueror. Protector gives me -1 hit.
Oh,
But
I
that's
thought,
heavy and +1 ballistic skill, and I'd rather have the extra AP.
I thought you got a +1 ballistic skill and -1 to hit melee on the.
4.
In Protector mode, which is the one I was not in. The one I was in was Assault, +1 weapon skill, and an extra AP.
7 save, please.
Okay,
AP
gotcha.
7. I actually have to do these separately because it does matter. I think the character has possibly a better save. 5-ups. 5-up. Sorry. Oh. Okay, so he dies. 3 for left for the character. And let me double check the stats for that. Let's double check. Thank you. I need to double check something. The Marshal, Skadari Marshal, has a... Nope, 4-up save as well. So I have the 3 left. 3 more 5-ups. Save 2. I think I have 1 wound left. Did you do 2 damage when you sweep?
1 damage.
1 damage. Never mind. I have 2 wounds left. So it is just the Marshal.
Yeah, there was no way I could have gotten closer to the big knight, unfortunately.
Probably was a good thing you did the smikes. Otherwise, that would have been...
Yeah, wouldn't have been enough. I figured I'd need it, but
Fair.
I needed the CP. I needed to not reroll the charge so that I could have just 6-inched
around.
the other guy around.
And tag.
Yeah.
I'm
that's okay.
going to punch you back.
Yeah, we were -1 to hit.
And then I have +1 weapon skill.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 3s instead of 2s. 4 attacks at strength 6 -2, 1 damage. No, -1, 1 damage. Because I'm not near battle line. Threes. 1 minute. Strength 6, so wounding on 4s. No wound.
Okay.
Date.
All right, so we contain for 6 points, and I'm just going to get rid of overwhelming force because CP is great.
Yep. Okay, so that was your turn 2.
God, it's only turn 2?
Jesus Christ.
Holy
so
moly,
you're going to
it
go up,
feels like turn
back
4.
up to 1.
He's not. He didn't kill anything on an objective, correct?
No, I'm discarding for CP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Knight's turn 3.
Calidus going. Oh, she's dead.
She's dead.
Never mind.
He's going
soon.
down.
Not
Down to
inappropriate joke.
hell.
So
Knight's
Knight's turn 3.
Yeah, Knight's turn 3. I will score recover assets for 3 from these 2 armigers. And then let's see what I draw for this turn.
Yeah, and your primary is a lock, right? So
Yep, 10. Overwhelming force.
Mm.
Storm hostile objective.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. So
well, I could see a hostile objective in the middle there.
He can get there, no problem.
I can. May just keep that discard later because I just want to kill stuff and remove you from objectives potentially. So, command phase. Canis Rex. He probably would not be able to shoot at those Death Shroud, would he? He'd have to go pretty far. Otherwise, it's just -1 to hit, and I think I'm less worried about that right now. So I think I'm going to save his free strat for this turn, because I didn't end up using it last turn. There. Movement. He can come say hello. He can come say hello. That is a modifier. I have 1 CP, so let's save that for that. And I have him to say hello to. Yeah, he can do that. Okay. Let's start with my movement. I'm going to advance this. You have no more guys in Deep Strike.
Nope.
So these guys are going to advance. 3s are going to go up to 9. Shoot. Just pop out and say hello.
Shoot Typhus and the boy?
Probably. Just give a good old warm welcome.
You know what's crazy?
What's
is
that?
that even though my Death Shroud unit like got absolutely smashed,
Mulched.
not as much of a down trade as you might think in points. It's a 300 point unit, and I killed a 130 point armor and 85 or 95. 95? So yeah, if the character died, yeah, it would have been close.
Nice little extra.
Given it was literally 2 guys,
extra 35 points.
and really it was just two guys in the unit.
Pretty much. So let's just shove the big guy forward.
Nice, let's do it.
I was
Party.
thinking about advancing, but I think I'm going to try and charge.
Okay.
As long as I don't get battle shocked. So I move
Oh my god, it's finally happening. They're moving into the middle.
Woohoo!
I'm not battle shocked. Sweet. Because I moved through the building.
You moved through 2 buildings. That's 2 rolls.
Actually, it's only 1, no matter what.
That'd be
matter.
so stupid if it was how many
It'd be
buildings you
hilarious.
moved through.
I mean, to be fair, a rampager going 18 inches across the board. Sometimes I think.
Yeah, if you're busting through like 5 or 6 walls, I guess.
That's fair. This guy's going to come say hello as well.
Okay.
He's going to walk up to there, be an inch away. I think we'll go here in case of secondary targets. Let's have this friend also push up to say hello to Typhus and the boy and his lad. You don't have any 18-inch alone up, so I might as well. Mind you, I could just pop up and push that way. What am I going to do other than that, though? Yeah, they're just to stay back here for hunkering around. Let's just move Candace. He's just going to walk. Up to 10 inches. Do I advance and spook you? If I advance, I get tagged by Poxwalkers, and he tries to go for me. But if I spike the 6, I can shoot at him. I'm going to roll to advance.
You do have the good version of it.
Yes. Candace, advance. Not angry. I have 1 CP. I need to save that. Go up to 12. Grab this widget.
Yeah, I got CP 2 for Jesse and 1 for Danny.
Yep. That is correct.
I'm gonna keep a track of yours.
So you know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Getting there. Push up and say hello. And if the Poxwalkers want to come out and tag me, so be it.
I don't hate the idea.
Yeah, I'll say hello. I don't mind punching down.
It's kind of messed up.
I know. They're going to advance. Those Skitari on the objective. They're going to go 7. Skitari have not been feeling like moving very fast this game. Just kind of meandering along. They move 4.
Yes.
Threat range of 16.
Like the whole army.
No, Typhus moves.
True, Typhus is like
a little bit more.
speedy.
He is Speedy Gonzalez. Disney, please don't hurt us. This is no, it's Warner Bros.
It's gonna be a big turn. We'll see how much damage you can do.
Correct. I'm just gonna go there. And that is my movement. Then I have a friend to drop down. Because they moved, he moved, he moved. Let's use these for advancing. They advanced. They advanced. He advanced. Probably could have not advanced him so I could have charged, but oh well. I want to be a shooter of those Poxwalkers. I could have, but I grabbed the larger one so people could see at the moment. But I could probably swap that. You know what? I'll take a moment. I have some time. I have some time.
Can I just put this on all of my units for -1 to hit?
Sure.
Yes, you actually can.
No, I'm not. That sounds miserable to constantly
You're going to play Grey Knights? Have reroll 1s on every unit. You won't.
No, so I actually make sure I put the -1 to hit tokens beside each of my keepers.
Yeah, but you only have 2. You don't have 8 units of infantry that you have to follow along with. Correct.
Now, I also used to do it when I ran my walking princes that gave the stealth a bubble.
But wait, you put it on their bases. That's easy. If I could put them on the bases, that sure, I would do that, but it's really
Hey,
rude.
you know what? That sounds like a modeling thing. You could like do little chains with like -1 to hit and put it around their necks. So
Can't shoot me there.
now know you
I got
can
a
green stuff.
flamer in this squad too, bucko.
Oh, then I'm just going to need to be a little bit further forward so you cannot see me.
That is why I hate playing Votan. Not because Votan's a problem. It's a perfectly fair army.
So
You have to, yeah.
I could drop here and shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could drop here and force a battle shock test on you next turn.
Sure. But when
And
you play
still see.
when you play Votan, like they give you tokens that you have to follow your units with. It's so frustrating.
My argument for that is that they're their tokens. They need to keep track of that.
They need to keep moving it with your units.
Yeah, it's their job. They can do that.
That's funny.
No, I would probably move it too because that's
Yeah, that'd be so BM. You move your model and you go, get that token up there.
I'm not going to keep track. You should know what units of mine have what.
I will say, I just wish instead of putting like 1 judge, 2 judge, that they would just put +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
Yeah, it works so much better. It's 9-inch range. Okay, good. Yep, so I don't need to be right up against you. I've got some bubble space. Because I would like to not be seen by that flamer. And I just want to say hello.
Do I feel like overwatching with a Meltica?
You could. You are hitting on 6s. And I have a 4-up invuln.
I had Jin do that to me against my Calidus, and he
And I have line of sight on you guy there. And
hit the 6. I failed the 4-up with a reroll.
And I'm within 24. That works. Okay.
Miserable. Okay.
You gonna risk the Overwatch?
Oh god, no.
Still my time, right? Yeah, good. So he's gonna drop there.
Sure.
Be within 9 of both of those units.
Probably the Poxwalkers too.
That's correct. Let's go into shooting. Let's start with. What do I want to start with? Oh, not done. Before I drop that, do you mind? This little lady's gonna fall back.
Oh yeah.
No reason not to.
Yep.
Just gonna pop over to there.
There'd be no reason to not do that.
It does not have to take a battle shock test because she's not below half. Start shooting. Let's start with these guys here. They're gonna unload into Typhus's unit. That will be. Let's start with the arc rifle. 2 shots from this unit here, still in Conqueror, into Typhus's unit.
Uh-huh.
So hitting on 5s instead of 4s. Reroll all hits because of the marker. 2 hits. These are strength 8, but -1 to wound because of your mini transhuman. So 4s. That is 2 dev wounds.
Okay. One guy's at 1.
The D3 damage.
Oh, okay.
I believe
He's
those
probably
are dev
dead
wounds. Yeah, let's double check that. Vanguard. Range weapon. Arc rifle. Dev wounds. D3 damage. 1 and 2 more for 3.
Yep. Next activation, he won't be -1 to wound.
That's fair. Plasma caliber. 2 shots. Not overcharged. No reason to. Reroll all hits, so still hitting on 5s. 1 hit at strength 7, but -1 to wound, so force. Does not wound. The transuranic arquebus misses. Reroll hits because martial. Nope, still misses. And then I have 1 Mechanicus pistol from the unit leader here, hitting on 5s. Rerolls. No, I got the marshals 1 shot. Oh, too many dice. I'm just gonna say I missed. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 5s, rerolling. These are all hits. I'm going to remove those. 2 more. Anti-infantry 4 up. It'll be 5 saves at AP -1, ignore cover.
3s.
Good!
Loves it. I wasted that roll.
Next, let's do this Warglaive into Typhus. He should be outside of 12. Yep, so just the Thermal Spear and not in Melter range.
Okay, just -1 to hit.
Just -1 to hit. 4s.
Loves it.
Winning on 2s with strength 12 unless you're toughness 7.
Yep, all good.
Reroll a wound roll with Lay of the Tyrants. 2 wounds at -4.
Fail one, make one.
D6 damage. 4 damage.
He's a 2.
Do this guy next. He's going to do Melt Gun into Typhus and do Thermal Spear into these Blight Lords.
At -1 into everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Melt Gun. Hits. Does not hit, actually. I'm going to reroll that. That hits, so I don't have my hit reroll. And then wounding on 3s. That's a wound at -4 within Melter range for the Melt Gun into Typhus. He's good. 2 Thermal Spear shots.
Before you do them, is he assault?
I can make him assault.
Okay. I assume you want to make him assault.
Yeah, I'll be doing that for free.
Yeah. Okay, so you're out of 18. Does anyone want to use the -1 to wound stratagem on the Blight Lords?
That's fair. I don't have to ignore modifiers.
Yeah, so his Flamer would be at a -1, and then the other stuff.
Everything would be at a -1.
Yeah. I don't think that's even worth a CP, honestly. No, you're good.
Okay.
Blast away.
2 Thermal Spear shots outside of 12. Both miss, and I don't have any real hits left, so that's him. Next, let's do...
I mean, I am itching to use the stratagem because it's like the only strat
That's fair.
I haven't used any Death Guard strats. It's just been rerolls and stuff.
I'm going to just use these to mark down who's shot so far. He's shot, they've shot, they've shot. These Vanguard, I'm going to do a little bit of shooting with them. Are they within 18 of these cultists? 1, 2, 3. He's a 30-inch range. He's outside. 4. So it looks like the front 4 radium carbines. And then everything else is longer range, or not in range. So 4 radium carbines. 1 shot from the Transuranic Arquebus. 1 shot from the Arc Rifle, and 2 shots from the Plasma Caliber into them. Because the Plasma Caliber is 30-inch, and so is the Arc Rifle.
Okay.
And it's rapid fire 1, so that's why I'm only doing 1. So let's do the 4 radium carbines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do have stealth, so I'm hitting on 5s, re-rolling into your cultists. Re-rolling into the cultists. And then these are only strength 3, AP 1, anti-infantry 4 up, so still 4s. A -1 ignore cover. It's 4 wounds at -1 ignore cover so far.
Dead.
The 2 plasma caliber shots, not overcharged. Reroll, hit roll. 1 hit. Strength 7, so winning on 2s.
Yes.
It's 1 more at -2, ignore cover. The Arquebus. Reroll, hit roll. Misses. And the 1 arc rifle shot. Reroll. Hits. Strength 8. Does not wound. So that was that unit of Vanguard. And then let's do Fired. So they've shots. Save him for a moment. Let's do the assassin over there.
Mhm.
He's going to fire at this unit of Death Shroud.
Okie dokie.
So he'll have 6 shots instead of 3. Let me just double.
Or
Because you are a psyker.
oh, you get extra shots too.
Yes. Psychic assassin roll. Very fun.
Oh, I saw that tag when I was looking it up. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. Change the attack character to 6 instead of 3.
Okay.
So 6 attacks. You do have stealth, so I'm hitting on 3s instead of 2s. It is precision, but I can decide after I roll the wound. So, 6 shots. 4 hits. These are anti-psyker 2 up. 4 wounds at -2, not ignores cover. They are assault. So you'd have a... Oh, you are not in the cover.
The character is not, so he would not.
So
get the...
yeah, I'm going to force it all on the character, so you have to make 4 ups.
Okay.
So they're D3 damage, so 2 at a time.
Oh shit!
That's okay.
I realized as soon as you said 2 at a time.
I guess
because they go through, right?
Yeah,
If the
yeah,
other guys would
D3.
be 3 up.
Exactly.
So yeah, we'll do 2 at a time. Okay.
First one is 2. Second one is 3.
Okay, he's dead.
2 more saves at 3 ups. Okay.
That was easy.
1 fail, and that doesn't kill a guy. Just 1 damage. Okay, that simplifies that. Yeah, good talk. Let's do Chaos Rex next. I really ought to just finish him off.
Hey, Jesse, what does the character do for that unit out of curiosity?
-1 damage in the fight phase, but mostly -1 to wound while the unit's being led is the big one. And then you just randomly, yeah, they're not -1 wound anymore.
That's good, actually. I was thinking about the -1 damage, not the -1 wound.
Yeah, they're bodyguards.
That is
It's
fair.
mostly the -1 wound, and then you just randomly scum melee armies.
That's true. Let's see. So I am going to go... Let's do this guy next.
Mhm.
I'm going to put the Siegebreaker Cannon to the cultist. I'm going to do...
Intense.
What do I do in the cultists? What is the charge range on that?
Oh my god, are we talking about a big guy charging?
6-inch. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot the cultists. They can stay. I'm going to put the Siegebreaker into him, to this little cannon here.
Mhm.
I'm going to put...
Little cannon called Siegebreaker, but sure.
Who do I give the harpoon? I think I'm going to give the harpoon to...
No, you harpoon the 1 wound character.
That's true.
That
That's
is
true.
funny.
Yeah. Harpoon into the character.
Just the
And then just the harpoon. And then the melta-guns and the rocket pods into them. And then the Siegebreaker into them.
Okay, how many melta-guns is this?
2 melta-gun shots that are twin-linked.
You're hitting on 4s. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even want to minus anything.
Okay. Let's start with the character. So hitting on 3s.
Mhm.
It hits. Strength 24.
You know what? It might be 2s here.
That's a wound at -6. Take 12 damage.
I don't want to CP it. It's more just because I don't want the harpoon to do anything this game, but it's not a CP.
It did 1 damage. Okay. Next, let's do everything else into them.
Yep.
So let's do the 2 melta-guns hitting on 4s.
Oh, you have flamers going in there too, don't you?
Yes. -1 wound.
Yeah, I think I got a -1 to wound.
Okay.
Okay, I'm spending a CP on. Hold on. Wait for it.
What's it called?
I think it's Mephitic Invigoration, but I'm gonna have a look.
That would make sense. It's a Mephitic Blight Hauler.
No, I get to say it. It is Mephitic Invigoration.
Wonderful.
Okay, -1 to wound.
Okay, so I got 2 hits with the melta-guns.
Okay.
These are winning on 4s now instead of 3s, but they're twin-linked.
So, Jesse, you're at 1 CP?
Yes, sir.
Twin-linked. 1 wound at -4, not within melta range. You're good.
I got yeah.
2 of the missiles hitting on 4s. And a reroll hit roll, because I haven't done that yet. 2 hits. Winning on 3s instead of 2s. 1 wound, and then at the very end of everything, it's going to be a dev wound.
Winning on 3s.
3s. Yes. Reroll. That's a wound.
Okay.
D6 plus 1. 3 damage.
Okay. One
The one wound guy
He's dead.
takes a missile to the face. Let's just do the Siegebreaker.
You have the dev wounds as well.
That's applied at the very end,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
which probably won't matter, but it'll matter for the purpose of allocating damage.
Yep.
Siegebreaker. D6 plus 2. 7 shots. Because of blast. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. Twin linked. Twin linked. No. Flamer. 3d6 shots. 12 shots. That's a bit better. 11, 12. Wounding on 4s instead of 3s. I don't have the reroll anymore. So that will be 7 3-ups for you. 7 3-up armor saves. It'll kill 1 guy. And then another guy will take d6 plus 1 dev. 7 dev. So 2 guys die.
Super dead. This guy for sure. And then I just got to make sure I'm going to be in cohesion here. That's all you have for shooting, right? I still have new Canis, but he can't shoot them.
Yeah, he's outside 18.
Did I pull? I haven't pulled 1 guy, right? I have not. So if I pull,
You pulled the 1 guy that was here.
Yeah. So I pull this guy, and then I pull this guy, and then I'm in cohesion. Or I could just pull this guy. Okay.
Because you're going to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you will be at 7. Wait, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Removing 2. 7. So you still have regular cohesion rolls.
So I think it's this guy, and then I'm a nice
so.
nice clear line.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Wait, I just removed 3. It's not supposed to be 3. I did already remove 1 guy. Because
Yeah.
the red guy was that guy. Okay,
Yes.
so he's back. He's back in action.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I thought I had removed 1, then I just disappeared beneath me. Okay.
Next, let's do Canis. He's just going to blast into those poxwalkers.
Okay. Any AP on these?
AP1.
Okay.
But you
no
are
save.
in cover.
But I'm a 7-up. So.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Big blast gun. 2d6 plus. Are you still... You lost a guy, right?
No, I made the feel no pain. I'm full 20.
Oh, plus 4. So 2d6 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 shots hitting on 3s. 5's a sustain. And a reroll hit roll. That's a miss.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a second here. I drop like 2 and I pick up 8. Yeah, this is Canis. 6, 7.
What's
Glad
he
I'm getting
shooting
away
you
from
to?
this guy. Jesus.
I'm missing a dice. There you are. 8. Perfect. 20. 20 hits. Your touch is 4.
Yes.
3s. Reroll a wound roll.
1 damage each or 2 damage each?
2 each.
Oh, gross.
5, 10, 15, 17. Do you want to just roll 17 feel no pains and then re-roll any succeeds? And if they succeed again, you live.
12, 16, 17.
Everything but 3.
That's crazy. I was not expecting him to do this much.
He's angry sometimes. So
Okay.
you got some.
Some passes.
Okay, you got that one there. You got that one there. Remove the fails. 5 ups. Hey, you only lose 16 so far.
Great.
That a 4. Then the multi-laser shooting. Hitting on 3s. So 1 miss. I pick up 3. So it'll be 6 hits to the multi-laser. These are wounding on 3s, but don't have any re-rolls. You have 4 more saves with a 6-up armor save.
He's free.
I would have done it for free. He's got the free blade
so I
line.
make 1 armor save and then 1 feel no pain, so I have 2 guys left.
Okay.
Or sorry, yeah, 2 guys left.
2 guys left. Yep. Okay. Canis.
Canis is
He does not like
fucked up, man.
high number count units. Especially...
Well, when you roll 8 5-ups, I mean,
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that.
What were the number of shots on the dice?
I rolled 9, and then I got plus 4 for blast, so 13. And I got 20 hits.
Okay.
No,
My plan to move block Canis is not going very well.
I mean, you could charge me still.
No.
I was planning to lose half the unit. That's fine.
Speaking of charges, Warglaive into him.
Wait, Typhon's still alive.
Yep. I have a CP, right? Yeah, tank shock. I don't want to risk because he picked up the other armor.
-1.
Yep.
Are you at 2 now or what?
1.
I'm
I
at
spent
0.
1 for Mephitic Invigoration. Remember we had a whole thing?
Take at least 2.
Yeah.
Take 4. So he's gone. And then I need a 6-inch charge to the big guy onto here. That's an 8. So he's going to charge the cultists.
I'm gonna get
heroic?
into the party, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna spend my CP for heroic intervention from the Death Shroud, specifically.
Hey, you make it on a 4.
Hopefully.
Oh, the Death Shroud, not the... Okay.
Yeah, the Death Shroud.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah, he makes it in. Probably could have just flamered the cultists off there for some points.
You still had, if you wanted to deny me points, you had to charge though, right?
Yeah.
Because I had.
Well,
Lords
as
on it.
is right now, I am not getting overwhelming or storm hostile.
Has to base it.
Well, you don't know that for sure.
Yeah,
You
it
can
depends
kill
what the melee is.
cultists.
True. I am OC 10,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 28 wounds. So I'd have to kill some of the cultists to
If
really.
Jesse
push
had
this.
rolled a double 1 there, though, I think we could have just shook
That-
hands.
that would have been bad.
I mean, even this is kind of rough. I didn't want to use Mythic Invigoration specifically because I wanted the double.
I don't think
consolidate.
I can take that objective now. You got these 3 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, and you probably fit
Yeah, I'll get then one more
one
guy
more.
on
So
there.
you can have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because I can go like.
No,
that.
I would have to kill all 4 cultists. Over my 4 attacks that I have.
How would I? You're 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then if you do kill cultists, then I move on to the point with more guys. So
Exactly.
yeah, they would just replace themselves at that point.
Yeah, they go inside the building, unfortunately. Just going to make it a little awkward for... So you definitely will be able to attack with 4 guys.
Yeah.
Possibly 5.
Yeah, because if this guy goes over and then this guy comes in, we'll
Yeah,
see.
There's some
We'll
options.
see how close I can get to this wall.
I'm going to put on your time while you're doing this. It was on my time.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Wiggle them around. Make them fit. There we go.
Yeah, you should at least have this for the stream mats. Would be nice.
Sorry. He shot. You need to make a battle shock test with them,
Oh, sure.
which will matter for Storm.
They're good.
They're good. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Highly forgot he had that ability. I never use it.
Oh, could have been big.
You could have. That would have almost guaranteed to me. Anyways, I'm just going to go to... He's good where he is. So, fighting here. The large, burly man is going to try and make his 4 kicks that hit on 4s into your cultists.
Okay.
Reroll a hit roll. 3 hits. Strength 8, -1, 2 damage. 2s. 3 at -1.
3 are dead.
3 are dead. I don't know. I think I needed all 4 there. No, he has 4 kicks. That's it. He has no melee weapon. Because the cultists are OC2 or 1?
1.
Oh! Never mind. I thought they were OC2.
I might be able to do this anyway. We'll see.
7, 8, 9. I think you can get 10.
I think so. But
I'll deny it from you, but I will not get Storm. And I will not get Overwhelming Force, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's you?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to start with the cultists. Actually, I should have pulled the front guy. That would have been smart. He's going to pile like this, just to be in cohesion, but 2 inches apart.
You can even go a little further. You don't have to be...
Yeah.
I don't mind. You have more than enough space.
And then this guy,
Just for...
spacing purposes. And then...
3.
Should've just let... Why did I put this building back down?
Why did you? And it just had to be like right there in the corner. And then you can definitely get 1 and 2. He would not be able to base,
That's fine. I just want to be on the point.
but you can get that guy there.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I get all 3 on the point, then
Yep.
it's still mine.
I will not get Storm.
Can I have the widget, please? Well, then I would control it too, and I'd score it, right? That's also big.
Why would you control it?
Because if I have 11, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I get all 3 on, then I have 11.
Okay. Yep.
So as long as I do this decently. Well, we're gonna find out.
The wall.
Oh yeah. Well, consolidation's a thing.
That's true.
Don't do that. Oh, I guess sorry. The cultists have to fight. The cultists do nothing. Wow, amazing. On to the Death. Here's cultists. 4s and then amazing. Nothing. Okay, cool. Good job, boys. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in. That's all.
Yep.
So I will strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 15, 16. Hitting on 2, 6s are lethal.
Ah, too lethal.
1, 1, and then strength 8, so only on 5s.
Yep. Okay,
Not
pretty good.
bad.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. AP 2, so 6, 8, please.
8 for armor saves. Ooh! I'll take 10 damage.
Cool. All right.
I'm down to 18.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so then now I can consolidate, and then that guy can clear the thing like such.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
I'm not going to put the building back because sides are in the way.
Yes.
Put it here. Put it like that. I have... okay. So what do you want to do for Storm
Oh,
and
yes.
Overwhelming?
Because if I just feel like keep overwhelming, so you want to be on those objectives. I can't overwatch no matter what there unless you fall back with both units. You're not going to do that. So it'd be just the cultists behind the wall. I feel like I should just discard both because Storm isn't guaranteed. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I should just get rid of both for now.
Okay.
They're not guaranteed. There's a lot you could do to fuck with that. So
I think so.
back to your time.
Okay. So
And gain a
then
CP.
I control 3,
Yep, for 15.
and then I get Extend and Cull. You don't have a Cull, so that's a redraw. I get Area Denial. So I got to kill a big boy.
Yes, you do. You're at 2 CP now or 1?
I'm at 1.
Okay.
So you're at 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And because of those bad secondaries, it is now a 41-41 draw.
After
Ooh.
primary? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or because of those secondaries?
No, because of,
Because I had a dead turn.
because you're dead turn.
Yeah. I was debating tank shocking
Talkwalkers, Battle Shock. They're Battle Shocked.
cultist battle shock.
7 should be good, but I'll double
Yes.
check that.
They should be second. They did not. The Poxwalkers did.
Yeah.
Actually, we need to
thank
make
you.
2 more leadership tests. Stalker and your guys there.
Oh, sure.
Because that'll affect your primary there.
Okay, whatever, we'll do that after. So Cultists,
-1.
they are Battle Shocked. Perfect. I had a token.
Stalker.
already.
-1. He's battle shocked as well. Shit. So make that 10 primary, actually.
That's really annoying.
Yep, that's why I put him there. I did declare that too.
Ah, damn it. I couldn't have auto passed that either, right? Because it was at a.
No, it's a command phase ability.
Yeah.
Be after your battle shock test.
Darn. Okay.
Or before.
Well. Okay, so I need to deny the area and I need to extend the battle lines. Do I have to kill a big boy?
They would.
Yes.
And they would.
Oh yeah, the cultists were
Extend
fine.
I'm just giving to you because you're
Yeah.
extending.
Yes, for sure.
Is he?
So now it is 41-41.
Don't you have to hold your home?
Doesn't he hold his own?
No.
No.
Every unit there is battle shocked because of the assassin.
Oh,
Which is why he only got
my
10 primary.
God.
I can advance.
So I declared he was going to do that to try and attempt to battle shock you before. So
Miserable. Yeah, I have the hauler who can advance on. Well, I guess we're starting there. Hauler advance
because he moves what?
10.
Oh, should he be able to walk on there?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
No, he's a little short.
Okay, the advance should. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on there. So that will get you extended.
Okay.
That forces you
I
back.
put extend back. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, jeez.
But it means I'm farther away from my units. No invigorating now, unfortunately. Canis is just going to be a real pain in
Now,
my
if I
behind.
wasn't in combat, I could try to overwatch that with the harpoon.
I know, and I'm not interested in that. You are not going to harpoon any of my vehicles this game. I think I'm just going to give you my home if you want it, truthfully. I think that's fine. I do got to kill this thing, but I got some cultists.
Cultists.
Yeah, they can hopefully do that.
They do-
We know they're scary.
We know they do work. Oh, watch your belly there.
Thank you. So I think I just move over here, charge you, with the stalker, and then at least I'm on that point. Yeah, and then the Blight Lords probably want to join the party. I put the stalker and the tank on the point, so I don't lose that. And then we,
Where doth you go?
yeah.
Yeah, if you could take out the big boy, I think that's another. You get area denial there.
Yes, yeah, that's the plan. Is we're gonna try and do that.
That is the goal.
The goal. So a 9 gets me here, but then I'm not. I would need a pivot, right?
So that's an 8-inch.
Is the stalker battle shocked?
Yes.
The one here is.
Okay,
Does he
so
roll-
he can't score area denial.
Hmm?
He can't score air denial, but the other stuff can.
Yeah,
the other
the
stuff.
Death Shroud.
Yeah, we'll be
Wait.
okay.
As long as they activate like last.
Okay, so I can pivot here then. Oops, sorry, let me measure that better. Pivot there.
I mean, you could always move here and then pivot. So what you can do
Because I
is
have 8 to get here.
so, if I may,
Mhm.
put it. So what you can do, because you should be able to get a little bit out of this, I think, is move 8 to your front to here, so that you're here, and then you can pivot and turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So 8,
Oh.
8 gets me right onto the point, and then I just pivot so my front toe is like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You can be a little further, even if you want.
Okay, so we just do that.
Yep.
So he's on. And then I don't think I can unfortunately get within 12 of this because the Blight Lords are going to be, well, maybe. I can move the Blight Lords, I guess. They have movement.
Yep. And
Not
then
a lot.
combat.
Okay, let's get them into the party. We just really need this to happen. Do you have a 4? You don't have any 4s, do you, Chris?
You should. I got a 4 here.
Oh, it's just different colored. I didn't see it. I got one. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna come over here. Cultists are going to fall back first.
Makes sense.
'Cause they're super in my way. Or you. Oh, it's so heavy. They give me concerns about breaking my models.
We are getting pretty low on time here. Jeez.
What's that?
We're getting pretty low on time here.
Yeah.
This is turn 3 or 4?
We've been chatting.
It's turn 3.
Jesus. Okay.
Let's come there. That's probably going to be engagement range, honestly. Here. Just try his buddy. Try his buddy.
Hmm.
Feeling Overwatch or something?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I can't do it with the big guy because he's in combat, so.
Yeah. And I think Canis is still out of 18 anyway. Mind you, they're not on a... Oh, yeah, they're on a point of control. I lied.
Yep.
So he comes up.
He
10.
would have been able to move before the Predator, so.
Well, I'm not going to be in my own... Oh, I see what you're saying, because I
Yeah.
fucked up. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, but fine.
2, 10 to here.
And you know, boys, we don't have the 2 inches forward.
I don't know that this gets me in Melta, but we'll find out.
I think it will, just looking at that. Yeah, that's within 12. I want to bet.
There.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And you're -1 toughness.
Yep.
These cultists need to move over. Blame their buddy. There's not a lot I can do to stop the whole Canis thing. So I think I just want to get mini view. Canis goes like 10?
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't stop you from taking my home zone.
Sorry about that.
There's just nothing I can do. No, I'm gonna make it harder. I lied. It's like a 5. It's a 5. Who cares? I want to set up my own charge if possible. So. Like such. Everybody's happy. Everybody's loving life. Oh.
Man, all those
Yeah,
Death
yeah,
Guard
sure,
players
whatever.
that left, just assuming that Jesse
Huh.
was trashed here,
Huh.
they're gonna come back and see the score. It's gonna be closer than they all thought.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's quite close. Boxwalkers will advance.
But they're going to hold 5.
Yeah. I should have moved them back. Yeah, they can go basically up to the wall. Not be able to cross it. Doesn't really do anything for the move block, so I wanted to be like in this area, but I hate Botan. So
Hey, this is
move,
your own fault.
move. They're staying in combat. This just have to move this one stalker. And then if Canis wants to come forward, he'll be able to see it anyway. He's just gonna this stalker's getting yeeted into the sun, unfortunately. So that gets me 9 to that Death Shroud.
You may want to end a little further away. So that Canis can't see him end the move there.
So that he's not getting the Overwatch.
Yeah.
The laser?
I'll say that's good.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
As long as like a tiny bit back, you're good. I definitely can't see.
Okay. I think that's all we got. So let's try and pick up this big boy and see what the heck happens.
2 CP.
So we'll do the front stalker. He's going to shoot his melta guns on 4s because I'm in combat. And then we'll see what happens. Ooh,
Okay.
baby. Wounding on 4s because you're minus 1
Threes.
toughness. You
Plus-
T13, right?
T12.
Plus 1 wound. Holy shit.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Didn't matter anyway, but
5 bucks. CP reroll that one. That
yeah,
matters.
fair enough.
Oh, that's right. You're
One
minus
goes
1
through.
toughness
D6
for
plus
the
6.
aura.
Doubles 4.
It'll be 10 damage. Down to 8.
No, it's plus 4, Melta.
Correct.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
only
the other one. So it'll be 8 damage. Down to 10.
Okay, I'll do the second one now. Same thing. 4s and 3s. Oh, he's got a stubber that I don't have modeled. So let's do that.
One hit.
One hit. Nothing. And then the second guy.
4 hits.
One.
wounds. 2 up. Whoa, too many dice.
I make them both anyway. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have the Predator. You're at 10 left?
Yep.
I feel confident that I'll pick that up in combat. So I'll shoot the late last cannons here, and then I think I want to shoot the autocannon somewhere else.
Like the Skitarii downrange?
Yeah, it's 48. I might as well start chipping away at them. I can't see him, so yeah, we'll shoot the Skitarii downrange with the other things. The bolters can go into him too, but so last cannons on 4s, both miss. 4 for the autocannon on 3s, and then 2s. Okay.
Okay. Never
Bolters
mind.
to the thing.
1 hit.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then we have this unit here. I have 2 Reaper autocannons. Oh god, it's easier to just see what I've pulled. I pulled 3 bolter guys. Okay, 2 Reaper autocannons. I've never fired this unit in my life.
2 flamers, 2... Oh, they got extra special weapons. That's kind of cool. 2 reapers, 2 flamers, and then you have your character, which doesn't have a gun.
Just bolters after that.
Yeah, and then they are a unit of 7. So 3 bolters.
Okay, here's
2
the
flamer.
Reaper autocannon. So 8 shots on 4s. 6s are sustained.
1 sustained. So 4 hits.
And then 1 for sustained. Strength 7, so 5s, but 6s are dev wounds. So 1 dev wound. And then 2 spewers. This is 2d6 shots. Is 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6s for strength 5, nothing. And then I pulled 3 combi bolter guys, so there'd be 3 guys in, so that's 12 shots. 4, 8, 12. 6s are lethal here. On 4s.
I almost feel like you fish for the 6s.
I can't reroll shooting, it's only melee.
Oh.
Nothing. Otherwise, yeah, I certainly would. So you still have the 1 dev wound.
Okay, I already took that off. Down to 9.
That's Blight Lords.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So he's advanced on. We got this shooting here. So I'll shoot the Flamer first. D6 shots is 2 shots.
4.
3s because you're minus 1 toughness.
Oh, yes.
So 2 AP zeros. Takes a
Fail
blink.
1.
And
Fail
then I got
3.
Heavy Stubber on 5s. Good talk. And then I have 8 crappy guns. 6, 8. This is on 4s. These.
I don't have stealth, do I? Let me double check that before you do.
Okay, no worries.
Would have mattered for this flamer. Alexis does have stealth.
Okay, so the 1-4 misses. And then
4s.
4s. 3s.
Your strength 3.
My strength 3? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
should be.
2.
Because there's auto guns, right?
Yep.
Take 1 more. Down to 2.
Okay, we're getting there. All right. That's
Get
it.
Overwatch for free there, but that's too late. So
Oh, into the Poxwalkers or whatever. If you want to do it, go ahead. It's all good.
sure.
Blast away.
You don't mind. Put on my time for a second. Yeah.
No,
no.
it's free.
Free. I am down to 1 though because I CP rerolled one of the saves here. How many shots from the Poxwalkers? 6 shots. Looking for any 6s. Reroll one for free. No. Okay. Continue.
Okay. That is it for shooting. So we're going to do charges. We're going to do the Stalker into the big boy.
He's in.
He's in on a 9. So I will take the movement that I can get. I mean, it puts me in melter range, but at least it gets me 2. Oops.
That's fair.
And then we'll do the Blight Lords next.
Into the big guy.
4.
Same with their movements. Every time it is.
Know where the 4s have gone. Nobody said they were fast. You can't actually fit. Excuse, missed my scythe here. Yeah, sure, you can base this guy.
looks like you only get 5 in combat from the...
I'm probably going to spend the strat to get them all in.
That's fair. 6-inch pile and consolidate.
Actually, I should have moved him this way if I was going to do that. But we can get right up to the cultist. We'll see what that even does for me, honestly.
That's fair.
Might not even do much. Okay, charges. We'll just start with the
Stalker.
Stalker, yeah.
4 attacks sitting on 3s.
Wow, you know your data sheet's better than I do on that one. I've never played him. Okay, I'll
Hitting
hit.
on 3s.
Winning on 3s. Good Stalker. 3 AP 2s?
I'm saying AP3.
Oh, we'll find out.
Then-
Okay, does not matter.
Doesn't matter. 2d6 plus 4. He is
bad.
dead. Does he explode? He does not.
I
An
might have had to
explosion
use
would
my
have been
stratagem at the
glorious.
start of the fight phase.
I think it is the start of the fight
Yeah.
phase.
I don't think I even care about doing it anyway, because I'm not going to be able to touch this anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't have been within 7, so. Unless this guy, because he'd have to end his move closer, but he still could by going 6, and then I think, I mean, it's up to you if you want to even let me do it. I don't know when the timing is, but.
Well, it'd be a consolidate, and you can't end with an engagement range, so you'd have to end towards the objective.
Well, if I can end an engagement range, then I can.
Are you
right?
within 7?
Yeah, if I just beeline it this way on my pile-ins and stuff, then I can.
Well, you can't pile in.
Well, I pile, so I go 6 inches this way, and I move closer here.
Okay.
And then.
But you can't pile in because you're not getting with engagement range, I thought.
Oh, because yeah, now the pile-in
Yeah,
doesn't
so you
work.
can
I have
only
to
have
activate them
consolidate.
first. That's
Yeah.
okay. I don't think it super matters anyway.
Okay.
We'll just pile a bunch of OC on the point then. That sounds
fair.
good. Just move him scotch, get him in. Like that, like that. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Death Shroud can't do anything.
So they're stuck there.
I think you score area denial.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do area denial and extend, and I think that's it for me.
Yes, and we'll go back to my...
Oh, sorry, I was charging here. Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead. 5.
5 makes it.
Okay, go ahead.
Barely, but I'm getting a little concerned, actually. I definitely won't spend here because I wouldn't have. If it's at the beginning, there was no possible way I would have thought to spend here.
Yeah.
He won't quite get base, so I'll have to tag the guy here. Basically, going to be how many people can tag this one guy?
I want to say at least 2 more, including the leader.
It's a weird name for that stratagem.
Is it?
It's called Vermin Cloud.
Yeah, I'm only gonna get 5 guys in, I think.
So it says fight phase. It says target 1 Death Guard infantry unit from your army that has not been selected to fight this phase. So you could use it.
Oh, I could use it. Okay.
Except you can't use it on that unit
Why not?
because it's battle shocked.
That's true.
Ah, yes. that would make that the case.
Yeah, that is fair. So I guess I won't have that point for what it's worth. I won't control
Oh,
it.
yeah, he's battle shocked.
Okay, I mean, on my turn,
He-
you know.
Oh, you have them. Yeah, I was about to say, you want to make sure you're within 3 with a non-battle shock unit, but you're fine.
So, yeah, so I'll do my 5 guys. So 10 attacks, 5, 8, 10 attack, hitting on 4s. And then wounding you on 3s,
4s.
probably? You're -1 toughness.
So 4 is down to 3s.
So 3 saves.
4-ups.
He's
fine.
Yeah.
He's going to swing back.
Mhm.
Double check what the hell his data sheet is. Calexis, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 4, AP 2, 2 damage. 2s. 3s. 3 at -2.
Okay. 3 at -2. This guy. Just have to do my consolidation here. Surround this guy. That's all I can do. Okay. 3 is dead. Over to you.
Okay. Over to... Yeah, it's on my time still. Good.
Yeah, I just switched over for that.
So
part.
I don't have any secondaries. Command phase stuff. Let me pick these up. Knight's turn 4. Pick up my tokens here. It's gone there. Do you mind just flipping the token beside Canis Rex there? And just moving the wound counter over to my guy again.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe,
So
and
let's
hit
go
that
through all my cards
notification
first
bell. It
before
really
I
helps the
go.
channel out.
Behind enemy lines. Defend stronghold. I will be at 2 CP? Yeah, 2 CP now.
Me too.
Two CP defend stronghold behind. I'm not likely to get much for behind. I mean, I could try. You didn't fully wrap me over there, did you?
No, I don't have the ability to.
Okay, so I'd be able to. Yeah, so I'd be able to just fall back. He's not below half, so he doesn't have to take a battle shock test. Not below half, doesn't have to take battle shock test. Everything else is fine. So I'm gonna keep behind. I think I'm gonna keep defend. I do. Now with defend, I have to make sure I still hold this, but I'm still planning to do that. I'm gonna get 10 for primary again for turn 4. Because it puts me at 30. So best I can get probably is 45. It is what it is. So I just need to max secondaries. Canis just needs to be within, or wholly within? Wholly within. Wholly within. Not likely. Not likely.
Fully within behind?
For behind enemy lines.
Depends on what he wants to do. But...
Yeah, I think I know what I want to do with him, though. Because I need to do some weight. Need to do some pushing. I think I'm going to keep these. No point in spending my CP elsewhere. Canis is, you have -1 to hit. You cannot do -1 to wounds. Would help in melee. Canis is going to make himself ignore modifiers for free.
Okay.
Flip that over. Let's do some moving. Canis is going to move. Come say hello. I'm going to borrow 2 of your dice, Steam Lines. Idea is to move closer and preferably not pivot.
Not bothering to use him for behind enemy lines. Just gonna hope the store with the assassin for 3.
Bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, he's gonna be good there. So he's gonna go there. Movements. Assassin is just gonna fall back and just move like the bare minimum amount he needs here, just to be in your DZ. They are battle shocks. You can't overwatch with them.
Damn it. Wanted to. God damn it, this Galexus. The plan was to kill it and fall back onto my point too, and I failed to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little bit better.
This guy is gonna go at least 9 to clear the building here. I've got another 3 to move forward. This guy is going to end up going 4 to clear the wall. Up to 8 to move forward. So he's pretty much just going to be like right in front of them. Yeah.
Definitely in melter range, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. So last sight there and range there. These Skitari are going to advance. 4. They're going to go up to 10.
Do you want to stay out of the scary zone with them, or are you okay with it?
I don't care being in contagion. Are you talking about Overwatch?
Overwatch.
I would like to be away from their 12-inch flamer Overwatch.
Yeah, this is a flamer here.
So they're going to be just beyond this.
This is a flamer as well.
So they're going to end up being... That should be a single flamer, D6. No, I don't mind if you Overwatch with 1 flamer.
Okay.
Because I'd rather be further out.
I think I'm going to. Can this guy can't see them, right?
He can, yes.
He can?
Yes.
Okay.
No, because he's not holding the train. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a... Maybe.
As long as I'm outside of 12 of the second flamer is what I'm thinking about.
Second flamer is right there.
So just this guy.
And then all these Death Shroud have flamers as well, but I think you're out of them.
It's just this one guy. Just gonna go back here instead.
Yeah, no, that guy can see. I think I'm gonna Overwatch anyway.
Okay.
I got a lot of shots regardless. So.
While you do that, I'm just gonna move this other character.
Sure.
For a
I'll
second.
put it on me anyway.
10. Hide him back here.
So I'll
More
start
than enough.
The Flamer is 4 shots. Anti-infantry 2+. 3 AP1s.
3 AP1s, 3 5-ups. Make 2, kill 1.
Okay, and then the Reaper autocannons.
Skilled unit leader. It's not going to provide anything here.
1 hit, which turns to 2 from sustain. Strength 7, so 2s. All right, 2 AP1s.
Kill 2 more.
And then I have no one will be in half range, but I have 1, 2, 3 bolter guy. Oh, actually, the bolter guy is in half range. So the front guy there. 4, 6, 8 shots.
Yep.
On 6s, which are just lethal, which is nothing. Okay.
Okay.
4's not. What, I kill 4, 5?
3.
Oh.
Well, the unit there is going to advance to go in 12. They're angry now. They're going to go up now that you've watched. They just want to be in range and line of sight, so they're not gonna, don't need to go that far. Let's get the radiums up there. I do wish sometimes, even though the anti-infantry 4-up is nice, I wouldn't mind having the Rangers instead because they're sticky and they have long-range guns.
I was thinking about that just a few minutes ago, actually, that like having a unit of Rangers might be good.
I just don't have the models for them at the moment, so.
Do they look drastically different?
They have different helmets, they have different guns, they look like they have a little bit more robes. It's enough of a difference that, for me. Everything has moved. My move phase is done. I'm gonna go with shooting because I gotta start speeding things up a little bit here. I'm gonna start with this guy going into him.
You got it.
Thermal Sphere. Reroll a hit roll. 1 hit, winning on 3. At the wounds, make your save.
5 up. Nope.
D6 plus 4 for 8 damage so far. The Melt-A-Gun does not hit. Next, let's do this guy into him as well. Thermal Spear, 12 hits. I'm going to reroll a wound roll. 2 wounds, make 2 5-up saves for him. That's a fail. That'll be minimum damage. Does he explode?
Nope.
He does not. Okay. Saves me some time. Next, let's do Canis Rex into this guy back here on this objective. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I mean, I could just shoot into the Terminators, which would be a good idea. He's ignoring all modifiers, charge into them. Yeah, I need to shoot what's on the objective. Canis Rex is going to shoot into the Blight Lords here. Okay. You are at least 5, so D6 plus 1 for the big shots. I'm ignoring your hit modifiers. How many shots? 7 shots with Canis Rex.
This man does not stop with the game.
2 with a free reroll hit roll. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to pick up 3.
Sounds good.
I'm wounding on 2s with a free reroll wound roll. I'm going to reroll a wound roll. Make 9 4-ups.
6, 7, 8, 9. Canis is
Still have a hit reroll. Yes, he is.
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 die. This was the Blight Lords? Or the Death
Yes,
Shots?
Blight Lords. Then his multi-laser into them as well. 2s. So have hit reroll. Don't need it. Pick up 2 more. Wounding on 4s. Make 3 more 2-up armor saves. Into your Blight Lords. Take 1 damage. That's Canis' shooting. Next, let's do these guys into your Blight Lords. I'm not going to bother with the pistol. 1, 2, 3, 4 radium carbines and all the special weapons. 4, 8, 12. 5s. Re-rolling everything that's miss. Sorry if I seem to be speeding up.
No, you're good. We're running out of time.
4s. Make 4 at -1 ignore cover into your Blight Lords.
3s.
They'll take 1 more damage so far. Plasma Caliber not overcharged. Reroll that 1 failed hit. Only 1 hit. Winning on 3s. A wound at -2 ignore cover.
4s.
Good. It's good. Let's do the Arc Rifle. 1 shot. Free roll. Transuranic Arquebus hits. Wounds in a 3. Does not wound. Okay. The other guys, I don't believe they're within 18. Is it per model or per unit basis?
Per model on your guys.
Okay, they're in range of this guy, so the whole unit can shoot. Okay. That's going to be 6 radiums. So that'll be 18, so I'm going to -2 here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. 5 into your Blight Lords on the objective. Same target as before for the other units. The much better roll. Those are all hits. I'm going to pick up the hits if you don't mind. So those are all successful hits. 4s. Not as good. 3 saves, -1, ignore cover. Good. Good. Transuranic Arquebus. Reroll. Hits. Out of the box. Let the wounds for the Transuranic Arquebus. -2. Good. Good. Arc Rifle 1 shot. Hits. That's the dev wounds. That'll be 3. That'll kill a Blight Lord. And then just the 2 plasma shots. Reroll. 1 wound to the plasma. -2 ignore cover into the Blight Lords.
Sorry, how much?
1 wound. -1.
3.
-2. Good. Sorry.
Oh, -2? Okay,
Yeah.
damage?
1. Charges. Canis Rex into your Death Shroud.
Mm-hmm.
4. I believe that's going to be a reroll. Spend a CP. Down to 1. Canis Rex. Out of the box. 6.
I think that does it, but do you want to stick?
Well, if he moves straight forward 6, I should be able to.
This is this is fully within 7, right? So
Yeah.
you just go straight forward. I think you're in. I'm not worried about it.
I appreciate that.
We're entering the
Thank
time.
you.
So.
This guy's going to charge into your Death Shroud.
Mhm.
He's definitely in. He's going to end here in case, for whatever reason. I'm going to go into combat. I'm going to start with Canis Rex. He's going to swing sweeping. 10 attacks hitting on 2s. Reroll a hit roll. Sustain 1 on 5s. 5 extra hits. 10 hits. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Out of the box. Reroll a wound roll. Out of the box. I should reroll another fail for that. That is 5, 10, 11, -2, flat 3 damage each.
Really nice if I had my character in the goddamn unit for -1 damage. But
I would. Oh, yeah, that would work.
that would be pretty good. I think
that
that's
is
certainly
the
the squad. That's 6 that go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly. Yeah.
He would have just piloted a base there, and then
Yeah,
not going to consolidate. And then he's going to swing into the Blight Lords. 4 swings. 4 minutes left here. Reroll a hit roll with that Warglaive. No negatives hitting melee, correct?
Nope.
Okay. Pick up 2. Moving on 3s, that's more appropriate. That was my wound reroll. 3 wounds at -3, flat 3 damage.
I lose the 2 Blight Lords. It's just the character.
I'm
which
not
is
going to consolidate.
annoying because that's no hit rolls.
Yes. And I also am not going to get him into combat.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, it was a good turn.
Pretty much.
I'm just gonna score Danny defend because I don't think it.
Yes,
can
all
stop.
good.
And behind for 3.
Okay, so that
Yep.
clicks it over to me. So I score 10 for primary. I get secure no man's land and no prisoners. Okay. I have battle shocks to take. The Poxwalkers. They're good on an 8. The
Very good.
cultists are not good at 6, which is a.
And the other unit is fine.
Yeah. Okay. So
Go to 2 CP.
that they are battle shocked out those cultists there. Maybe I should have auto passed them. You were just Overwatch anyway. No, I think this is Canis is just
57
a
it's
fucking
1
monster
point
He has
right
been
now.
a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's crazy how much he's done. He's killed like half my army.
Yes.
I don't think your other guys have done anything. I think it's straight up been Canis.
Yeah.
You killed like 1 or 2 Blight Lords
He's
with other
killed
stuff.
12 Death Shroud. Part of a character, most of the librarian, 18 of the Poxwalkers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 700 points.
Okay.
Okay. So what am I doing here? I have to secure no man's land. I got to kill stuff. Well, I can kill an armiger.
Kill the
I
assassin.
can kill the assassin.
I believe in those cultists.
Secure is no good now, unfortunately. I needed the cultist to pass. Well, it's still 2 points. 2 points isn't 2 points. I don't hate that. So they'll just stay where they are. No reason to get overwatched or anything like that.
That's fair. It'd be 3 shots hitting on 6s.
Well, I was thinking more Canis, who can very much see them. Well, at least the Poxwalkers. And them, they're in.
As long as you end outside of my vision.
True.
I can't shoot at you when you start your move.
I believe you can, actually.
No, not with mine.
Oh, because it's not Overwatch.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
I can't believe it's not Overwatch because it's not.
It's the budget version.
Okay, well, let's just try and...
Look, we got to pay a lot of money for these big models. We got to cut costs somewhere.
Yeah.
Thronegeist Fury is angry because it's not Overwatch.
God, you're just going to heroic. I have to kill it in shooting. Or the... Yeah, between the shooting and him, it should be fine. If you heroic the character, whatever.
Am I within 12?
Okay.
I am
Start
not.
with the easy thing.
I'm
Let's
looking
start
at
with
this,
killing
I'm
the
not with
assassin.
this.
Yes.
I don't think I... Well, I mean, I could go for Canis.
Could.
I mean, how crazy would that be? If
Yep.
I'm losing this game anyway, because I'm not gonna score much primary after
He's
this.
getting his free CP ability back.
Like maybe I just go crazy and I go for Canis. Is that bananas?
You got 10 primary this turn, right?
Yeah.
And then next turn, probably 10 at least again.
So I have 3 CP, and you have 3 CP.
No, you got 2,
I have
Jesse.
2
I got
CP.
you at
Okay.
2. And you're both at 2.
Yeah.
So I could tank shock. I could grenades. You have feel no pain, but you only get it for 1 phase.
Yes.
You probably can't even use it in the movement phase anyway.
The Feel Negate Pain against mortal wounds?
Yeah. Oh,
it's
probably
any phase.
whatever.
It's
Yeah.
any phase, whenever I set for mortal wounds.
Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's go for how much CP do you have?
2.
2. God, I hate that. No, but
doesn't exist for me.
interrupt
That's
the
okay.
thing.
I find rotate's usually a trap.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm winning this game unless Canis dies. Let's be real here.
Okay.
So, because even if I kill this armager and this, then what happens? Canis kills the rest of my army, and then we end the game, right?
Yeah.
So let's just go for it. You want to throw a 12 down in front of my guy?
Sure.
Just beeline and right for Canis there.
Sweet.
Yep.
Double Overwatch. Potentially. Start with Canis. 1 CP for the Fury.
Mhm.
D6 shots. 4 shots. Looking for any 6s. No 6s. Reroll a free one. No. And the other CP is going to be for this guy to Overwatch.
Okay.
Thermal Spear. Free reroll. No. Melt-A-Gun. Nope. Okay. Back to your time.
Good talk. Okay. So now I actually am feeling.
Actually, I should still be at 1 CP because Canis is going to do his for free.
Oh, sure.
That's once per turn.
So you're at 1 CP. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be at 1 CP left after doing both Overwatch and
Poxwalkers will advance.
Thronegeist Fury.
They're good. Oh, actually at 10.
Oh, that's actually kind of good. They can go grab that
Yeah, they
objective.
can get right behind the terrain actually.
And then you could auto pass next turn.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah.
They have to be right up against the wall, though. So that's okay.
I mean, you could move like one of the melee cultists back just to touch the objective.
I mean, I'm hoping to kill this in shooting. Is the
Yeah.
hope
And then you could just shrink back a little bit and then
right up to you?
sounds good.
Actually, I might be able to just get inside melter range and be on the point. I can. We'll just stay there.
Sounds good.
And then just to triple do it, we'll just go cultist there.
Now you can just tow him on there.
Tohu. Okay, so that's them, and then Predator.
Comfy.
Can I strip cover from Canis? Maybe. Go 5.
Get cover?
Like if I can see you wholly.
Oh, yes.
5
You
gets me
could.
to
I'll
there.
agree. You would not have to move any further.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
okay with that. I'm not gonna. We got time.
Okay,
4
cool.
minutes. Go.
So then that is them. So we are going to start with Slaughter Cannon, whatever, into this.
Thermal Spear.
Thermal Spears.
2
Yeah.
shots.
Slaughter Cannon. I think that was a combo of both. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. And then, yeah, him, I guess, on a 3. Hits. Wounds you on a 4 for +1 to wound. Wounds you on a 5-up.
I'll take it. D6 +2.
Yep. I'm going to CP reroll the hell out of that. Big damage.
There we
8
go.
damage.
I'm down to
That's what we're
16.
talking about. Okay, Predator is going to shoot everything into Canis. So this is the last cannons. Both missed. This Predator sucks. Holy shit, he's done nothing. Auto cannons. Auto cannons all hit. Wouldn't you on 5s? Give me 2 AP ones, please.
4
He's waiting for his 2 brothers to show up.
Okay, I can't tank shot because I reroll the damage, but I will. Grenades is 3 mortals on average versus tank shock, which is 10, which is 3 1/4. So I'll tank shock instead.
That's fair.
So we'll shoot these guys here. Flamer first into the little guy. 1 shot, 1 wound.
I'm good.
Stubber 6, so 6s on the stubber.
2 hits.
2 hits anyway. 4 or 3s because of -1 toughness.
Fail
Okay.
both, he dies.
He's dead. Okay. Oh, I have a crack missile and some shitty guns here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta,
Go ahead and do that.
Crack missile doesn't hit. Crappy guns. We're just really looking for lethals. 2 lethals. AP 0 into Canis.
2 AP 0, 3 ups. Fails 1, takes the damage. Down to 15.
Okay.
Or the assassin.
Yes. How much CP do you have?
1.
1. This is not what I want here. Okay. We are going to do him into Canis.
Okay.
Oh, he did it.
He's in.
So good.
Tank shock.
Tank shock. 2, 6, 10. Give me 6.
3. Okay.
Yeah. I want him to.
Yeah.
I guess he has to. Does he have to multi? I think he's got a multi. It is what it is. You're in. Congratulations.
Okay. I can't heroic back there, so.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do big guy.
Okay.
4 attacks on 3s.
Two hits.
Start. I have no wound rolls on 3s because you're -1 toughness.
4s, because you're strength 12 and I'm toughest.
Your toughness 11.
11,
toughness
correct.
8.
3s.
Yeah. So 2 saves.
6s. CP reroll one of them. Nope. Oh!
14 damage.
Does it explode? Does not explode.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Character into the other guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
Does that not count for no prisoners? I don't know. Anyway, character into that. We can figure it out.
We'll do that.
Lethal and then 3 hits because I can't reroll right now, unfortunately. 2 AP2s for 3 each.
AP2, 1 goes through. 3 damage, down to 9. I'll swing back into the character.
Okay.
Minute
Minute left for my last turn. No
make it
problem.
quick.
No problem.
4 attacks. Reroll hit roll. No sustain because I didn't charge. 3 hits, wounding on 3s. Reroll a wound roll. 2 wounds, AP3.
Make one fill in.
3 damage.
Okay, use it 3.
I'll just be on the objective, but you will control that one for now.
Yep.
So I will not take that for that turn. He is gone at the very least. The unit does not count as
Because
destroyed.
this is each time an enemy unit is destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I just get 1 for no prisoners.
Does prevent me
Yeah,
some
got it for
primary.
two.
But I do get double
Two for-
secure.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of slick. Okay,
Which is still good.
so I get 7 for that turn, Chris.
Yeah, because you needed to bring him down to get that as well.
Yeah, you're almost out of time. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep. So let's just draw. No prisoners. Fuck. Sabotage. Okay, let's keep this nice and quick. They're just going to end up advancing and going behind there for
Yep.
sabotage.
No problem. It's yours.
And then let's just have this guy move up.
Mhm.
I'm on 3 objectives. 3 objectives for primary, so we'll get 15 for primary.
Yep.
So that person's not going to matter too much there. He's in combat. He is not. He's going to shoot into him. Thermal spear. Reroll the hit roll. 1 hit with the thermal spear, winning on 3s. Reroll the wound roll, Lail the Tyrant. That is a wound.
Move up. I'm going to CP reroll that.
That's fair.
Sorry. He's
There
good.
you go.
Holy
Mount the gun.
shit.
Does not hit. Okay. This guy's going to shoot into combat with the guy he's in with. So force. Reroll hit roll. 2 hits on the guy he's in combat with.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled the wound yet. 2s. Reroll the wound roll. Oh, out of the box. 2 wound rolls. 2 4-up invulns. You're good. Melt the gun. Does not hit. I've already rerolled that. Charges. I'm going to have him charge into both these units here.
Mhm.
He's going to make it there. I'm going to tank shock the little guy. Or 9 dice. He's taking
dead.
at least.
Yeah, okay.
And then this guy's going to charge him. He makes it.
Just roll them together.
Okay. Minor thing, rerolls. First one to
Oh,
hit.
yeah, sure.
Second one, reroll, hit roll there. Reroll, hit roll there. Drop 4, pick up 1. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, reroll there. Reroll there. 3 wounds.
Take
Minus 3. Yep.
I'm
So
at
6.
6.
You are at 6.
I'm going to do it into the wounded one.
That makes sense.
4 attacks. So on me. All hit. 3s. 3 wounds. 2 wounds to you.
6s. Both go through.
He's dead.
Yeah. Do I explode? I do. Cultists. 1 mortal wounds. This guy. 2. Him. 1. Oh, he's at 11.
This guy is at 5 now. He took 6 from the thing.
Yes. Okay. I killed the one guy there. They're going to be behind that wall there. I'm going to be sabotaging for 3, and I got 2 for no prisoners.
You 17 seconds. So
Back to your time. That's my turn.
okay.
Just roll d6 for me. Just to see how far they can go.
A 3.
9. Yeah. There's gonna be behind you. That's my turn.
Okay. Storm hostile objective and assassination. Okay. I'm gonna auto pass the brigand here. Do you have any characters left? You have Sir Hector there.
Yeah.
Storm and assassination. Do I CP the storm? I can just fall back through your guy and hopefully not die. Actually, don't even need to do that.
You spent your CP.
No, auto pass. That's correct. Okay, so we're stuck with these. So we're just going to try and kill Sir Hector with this guy here. He's blown up, correct?
Yes.
So he was just
Should have moved him over the wall, but that's my bad. Didn't have time.
And then I don't think I can get within 22. Yes, I can. So 12 is here.
Okay.
So he's just going to come up here to see him. And then we are going to fall this guy back. He's going to go 4. And he's going to go
8.
8. He's going to miss points. We're going to shoot the collar into here. 2 hits on the melta shots. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Good.
Crack missile.
Hits.
Hits. Wounds for strength 9.
Sure that goes through.
D6.
Or
4.
he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're done.
We're both out.
Yeah, that's it. I assassinated and I stormed.
Yep.
Holy shit, that
Congrats.
was a crazy game.
Very
man.
well.
88-77.
Whew. Holy moly. Yeah, the secondaries at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, that one dead.
And killing Canis here, right? Like going for the Hail Mary on that.
As funny as it was, I don't think he should have gone out. I should have just flamered and killed stuff for overwhelming, because that would have been extra points there, and he wouldn't have been forward for you to charge and shoot at.
Who?
The tyrant.
The Tyrant? Yeah.
Yes. Not tyrant. He's technically valiant.
Yeah. Whatever, just attachment is broken.
The stealth feels really good. Everything else feels awful.
2.5 turns, the whole entire chat was just trashing on this attachment. And then all of a sudden, it's like...
Army what? Stealth?
Killing Canis was huge.
Yes.
I'm
that
glad I
was
went for that play.
important. Yeah, not a big fan of this detachment.
Me neither. The stealth is great, and then I have no other strategy. Your Overwatch is cool.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's really only good on the Valiant.
In all fairness, like it's not good into this because I have so many Terminators, right? It's only AP1. I think against
Yes.
other armies,
That's fair.
it would actually be really good.
Chat is even in shock.
Yeah, that was, and we're like bang on to time too. It's crazy.
No, like you were so far. I wonder what happens if you push a little harder earlier, or if you go first.
Well, if I push earlier, I should have because I got shot here for no reason for 2 turns,
for
right?
2
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah, so I
I
should have
think
just
you
moved
just
up.
expose it all
Yeah, 100%.
in this matchup, and you just go. You have too many targets,
With a lot of penalties.
and then hope you roll.
See,
and
the
then
other
minus one to hit.
The other thing as well is
You
that
can only strip it with
Yeah.
one.
the other thing as well is
The
that
one unit gets bashed, and the other ones go full send.
with my list, I have something they can ignore
I
hits
think
and
you have to
wounds.
have nurgling, so just so
But-
you don't get jammed up.
Yes, you want to be
One
able.
unit of 3 somehow.
If I can get it in there, that would be great. So I think, so the only thing I'm actually scared of in shooting is Canis, and he's the thing that lets shoot me for 2 turns.
Yeah.
So yes, like obviously not misplaying this. Yeah, I think just running it up for sure.
Yeah.
Or actually being hidden properly. If I was hidden properly and I didn't lose a unit for free, then I would have been okay. We were just basically keeping it even. And I was just waiting for like my ingress is what I was basically waiting on.
Do you think I should have been a little bit more aggressive with
I
the
think
Vanguard?
this is a fun detachment. I think yours is a fun detachment too. I wouldn't call them ultra competitive.
No. I don't think I'd run the... because the Valiant's kind of nice just having it there, but it doesn't...
That Valiant had a big effect on this game.
It did, but it didn't actually end up doing that much damage when I did Overwatch.
No.
Like,
But
No.
again, Terminators, right?
but you
Like,
know
even
that.
then.
You know it doesn't do much damage, but your
I know.
opponent doesn't.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
So what
Well-
you do is you keep that threat.
but then I'm relying on my opponent not being good at math.
Dude, most opponents aren't.
Most
good at
aren't, but the ones I'm worried about are...
Who? Jake? Jake's horrible.
I'm not worried about Jake.
Oh, shots fired. It's a good thing Jake doesn't watch.
I
I'll clip it and send it to him.
Yeah, I did think having at least 1 unit of ranges would have been good because as soon as you're done dropping things down, I just leave my home objective.
Mhm.
I mean, I had the one lone character that had above half wounds, so they were fine just sitting there afterwards. Yeah, I don't know, but I definitely think that push here with the Valiant, I don't need to charge it in. And even then, if I did, I should have just probably left. I need to make sure he died. Yeah, I should have just left the Valiant where he was, just looking at the center board and being able to Overwatch for free. Well, not for free, but the actually half decent Overwatch. Canis definitely did his work though.
Yeah.
Canis was a boss.
Yes. I think
That guy's nasty.
one thing I should have done as well here is probably, again, I was low on time, so I just got to be quicker with that, is he should have hopped over the wall here and not been on the objective, but
Yeah, we were chatting and having a...
it's okay. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one I'm going to test is Chaos Knights.
That's what I'm gonna test Grey Knights.
That and the Mechanicus detachment. That thing is cracked.
Have a rematch, Grey Knights versus Cracked versus Cracked.
I'll play
Do you
Mechanic.
think Grey Knights are cracked?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not
It's
too
fucked.
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
because,
Cress.
dude, I hate your movement shenanigans and you lose them.
It's
right?
secretly a Dread
Crest?
Knight detachment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is that, you know the 6 Dread Knight list?
Yeah.
Now give it reroll all hits,
Well, if you're wholly within your hallowed ground.
which can be by Purifier.
String out a Purifier squad.
6
like-
inch or around a Purifier squad, you get
Oh.
Hallowed Ground.
Oh, right. But
Yeah.
you have to be wholly within, so you got to be really.
But you're
okay.
it's not like Demons where it's a big base. It's a strung unit.
Yeah, you just got to be, because the 6 inches, right? So
Yeah.
you got to be like real close to them, right?
Not really. The bases aren't that big.
120 by
How
A
big is
90.
the
5-man
Dread
you could
Knight?
get.
120 by 90.
Yeah. So you put him sideways, right? Or
Oh, yeah.
It's well, they're usually going to be sideways because Dread Knights. But it's like same size as the Blood Throne, and you get like multiple areas off of multiple models.
Yeah.
And you're
No,
usually
it'd be
running.
interesting because people will definitely kill those purifiers if they get a chance.
Oh, 100%.
but
They're going to
like,
want to. But
literally, like
and
you
you
just
can only
put.
take 3 units, right? 3 units of purifiers.
Yeah.
30 of them.
But there's still 2 up save.
Yeah. No.
You put a unit here.
No AOC though, right? So
But you're putting a unit here, right?
Yeah.
Suddenly, this whole area becomes full hit rerolls, and you can just control the objectives. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be good.
I
Really
think
good.
it has some good play.
Yeah.
The main thing with that is that it's Grey Knights with a lot of shooting. Because you have the 6 Dread Knights with full reroll hit rolls, and then you have the Purifiers with a crap ton of shots.
do
And
you
they're
guys
good in
have a way
melee.
to get reroll wound rolls?
Yes. The
On the
Purifiers.
shooting?
Yes.
Reroll ones of
ones,
1.
or
Reroll
all
ones.
of them for the Purifiers.
All of them for purifiers.
So Purifiers are always rerolling all hits, can reroll all wounds.
I still think the Necron one is probably better.
Yeah.
Probably.
That
And
unit, that's
then
the
the
type.
question is Grey Knights number 2 or is AdMech number 2?
I really like the AdMech one. So you get free advance and charge. You can just tap onto 2 units. You can have units have with +2 movement, which is good for secondaries. +1 toughness has certain breakpoints, like Cataphon breaches go to toughness 8.
Nice.
Yeah, they're toughness 7 base, so they go to 8, which is a funny number,
That's a
actually.
funny number.
I think maybe we should tier list them when they're all done. And then if we're going to do the online tournament, try to make sure that we don't have too many trash tier against 8.
Minimum
S-tier.
requirement
Right,
army. You need
because
to be
if we're-
this good to
Because
play.
we're definitely going to do the online
Yeah.
tournament
Oh.
with only new detachments.
100%.
But what if you have all the good on one side, all the bad, and then the final?
then the bad
stop. Like it's just it's over in 2 turns, right? Like,
That would be an underdog
No,
play.
what you got to do is you got to be like, okay, so like say if because there's only 8 people, right? So if like 5 people want to bring like tough stuff, then you got to go to the other 3 people. You got to bring tough stuff, otherwise you're just going to be dummied.
It would be
Right.
initial submission, and then
Yeah, well, it's list of interest first.
Yeah.
Give me the armies you're willing to play, and then we'll curate it so that there's not too many blowouts.
Yeah.
not this list.
What?
I said not this list.
You might, if
Give me
it's
the
a
other
whole
one.
bunch of people that want to bring like the middle tier
if
stuff,
it's the
you
middle
might
and
have to
below,
bring this stuff, Jesse.
I think you've got. I think you've actually got a half decent chance.
I feel like I have a.
What's your competition? T-Suns? I don't think they're gonna like 18 death shrouds and a low. I will say I really like that 18-inch loan up.
Yeah, it's good.
That is a really nice one. The only other one I would have considered would have been because you can give assault to one of the units.
Correct.
Do Death Shred have assault in their flamers?
They do not.
It's kind of cute.
It is kind of cute.
Just if you're not gonna be able to charge, just advance up and flame chaff.
and
Okay,
the
guys,
sorcerer
we're
too,
gonna wrap
right?
this one up.
Exactly.
We're going
There-
on
there's
our
there's play.
tangents.
But now you're talking Nurglings. Now you're talking another 15-point enhancement.
Drop the box walk.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a spur of the moment. Just happened to land on the slate. Yeah, we used the slate. We used new detachments. QR code is on the stream, guys. It's not on the screen. Guys, if you guys are interested in becoming a YouTube member, it's the best way to help the channel out. It's $1.99 a month for the coffee club, $4.99 a month for the MTT supporter tier. We like to give a shout out to all our members. I normally have something that I put up with all the members' names on it, but I've been so busy I haven't updated it recently, so I didn't want to run it. And then a QR code on the screen for our Discord server, about 270-ish people. It's turning into quite the good little community. It's not too overcrowded, and a lot of decent people in there. No real jerks or anything like that. We kind of get rid of those people, and it's free to join. And it's also the best way to get a hold of us. So QR code for that. We're also on X, which we also stream to. We're on Instagram, and we are on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably be back on Sunday. I'm going to be looking the book again. We're just waiting for some more detachments to come out and see what new detachments we can play for you guys on Sunday. Okay, guys, I'm going to play our music on the way out.
In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the dark